customer name.
Hello.
Most valued customer.
Hello, customer name.
Most valued customer.
Are we streaming?
Are we live?
Oh, yeah.
Are we live?
We're streaming.
We're going
live.
to play Mega
Are we
Man
live?
3.
Assume that we're live. You might want to hit the reset, though, when you get into play. So when you go into play...
Are we live right now?
We're live. Yeah, we're live.
Why do I want to reset?
Because we want to get to the whole full experience here.
Oh.
Reset.
Should we introduce ourselves?
No, screw it.
My
I'm
name
Andrew. That's Hans.
is Hans.
That's Flynn.
I'm Flynn.
I want you to do a hip-hop intro, okay?
Can't do that. I can't beatbox. I'm afraid I
You
cannot.
beatbox, not
I
rap.
can't-
You
I
beatbox.
You
cannot-
beatbox, not rap.
I
seen you
cannot
beatbox.
beatbox.
This man can beatbox.
I cannot beatbox. That is a lie.
Well, you're going to have to rap then.
My name is Andrew. Nothing rhymes with Andrew.
My name is Andrew, and I'm here to say I
love
love
video games
Soviet
in a
Russia
major
in a
way.
major
Every,
way.
every way.
That's right.
I read old books, and I say things that no one understands.
That's not
All right.
true.
It is true.
That is
That's not true. What do I say you don't understand?
You're like,
Most
oh, the
things.
positivists, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, yeah, we can all relate.
That's Mike talking, not you.
No,
Nah.
you said that.
Yeah, but that's still Mike talking,
Mike,
not you.
that's an example I have. That's not Mike
Wait,
talking.
are you talking about
Mike
when
knew what the positives were.
when he
He just
made-
thought you were in like a
Didn't you make
philosophical
Mike
dick
really
measuring
uncomfortable?
contest.
I wasn't.
You were trying to
wasn't.
catch
I was
him.
trying to talk to
sounded
you.
like
You were
about-
trying to catch him.
No, I was talking to you about freaking Curious George. Curious
I'm
George.
not familiar with Curious
Chorus.
George.
I was talking about
George.
Curious George and Daniel Tiger in relation to our children.
Okay. That
I've
makes
never
sense.
seen Curious George.
He brought up something, and it was.
He gets into some stuff though. What was that like?
That light turns on and off when
That's-
people walk above it. So
That's pretty
don't worry
good.
about it. It's not a ghost.
We're poltergeist.
I'm seeing.
Poltergeist!
I'm getting EVPs off the charts
Yes.
in here.
Wait, back this up about Mike.
see
That is
orbs.
not what
Can you
happened.
speak to us? Can you say something?
Oh no!
Or if you were angry, flash the light.
Is this a 90-minute unprecedented
That's good.
confrontation with the dead?
Do you want to see violence? Are you there? Are you flying right here?
Are you an angry ghost?
No one, even if we watch this back, no one can see what we're talking about. There's the ghost.
Yeah.
He's back.
I'm just saying, I wasn't trying to start anything with Mike, so I was
You
not.
were.
It was not. I was talking to you.
No, but you weren't. But then when he came in and was like blah blah blah, you're
Well,
like,
he
all
was
right,
saying
now
some
it's
nonsense.
on.
He was saying some nonsense.
Yeah, so I'm saying you were.
Yeah,
trying
but
to start something.
after he started something.
So tell us about this game.
This is Mega Man 3. This is the third Mega Man. It's the only Mega Man I owned as a child. So I
Right,
thought
back
it was
this up.
really
Then
easy.
how did you get so good at Mega Man 1?
They had these things called video stores where you could rent
could rent
games.
stuff.
Well, how old were you when you played Mega Man 1?
I don't know.
Oh, dang it. I left the mouse over
Old
there.
enough.
How am I supposed to change the title of Mega Man 3?
Is that Tails? What happened here?
Yeah, it's Tails for sure.
Why is it flickering so
Because
much?
I have look at all those guys.
Because look, this is
That's too many guys.
demanding of this hardware.
That's
it
too
is.
many
They
guys.
had to do like a half and half thing, I know, but
Yeah.
still, though, like, they maybe shouldn't have.
We're talking. This is a pretty late game in the NES.
No, it's
era.
not.
Wasn't
It's
it?
pretty late. It's like,
What was-
oh, there's 3 more Mega Mans
What's
on
the
this.
question?
Yeah, but this was like 90, wasn't it?
It's like maybe
what was
90?
the last Mega Man made?
Like 90, 91? Oh, no, the last Mega
What was
Man.
the last Mega Man made?
Wait, talking
Period?
about for NES?
Within 2 years of SNES being launched.
Oh, well, I think Mega Man games were made after the SNES.
Yeah, they were.
launched.
They,
I
six
said
was
within
after.
2 years after it had been launched already.
I gotta-
You got
I
I don't
Period.
understand that question. I don't get the
Okay,
qualification.
after NES was launched, you have 24 years a Mega Man game could have been made. What's the last one in that
Oh,
period?
the last one? Since SNES? Or
I'm so confused, man.
I'm really confused, man.
Okay.
You've been drinking too much.
So, what's the last Mega Man game
We're
made?
spending too much
plus
setting
2
up and
years
drinking.
after NES launched.
That makes no sense.
What do you mean that makes no sense?
Mega Man X3? I don't know.
Okay,
whoa,
when
whoa,
did
they're still
SNES
making-
launch? All right, back it up.
Now, SNES lost in like 92, right?
So 94.
93.
What was the last Mega Man made before 94?
Before 94.
On the NES.
Oh my god, my head.
Probably 6. I don't know.
No, it's probably...
94 was probably 6.
X was made in 93, I think.
Yeah, but that's on the SNES. He's
That's
talking
what
about
he's
It has to
saying.
be on
He
NES.
wants the last one on the on the NES.
Oh, okay.
After it's Mega Man 6.
It's 6. I think it's 6.
Yeah, it's 6.
Okay, that was easy enough.
But you
You
weird.
said it's decipher
Why
the
do you just say
question.
what's the last Mega Man game on the NES?
Yeah, that would be the easiest way of
Well,
saying
no, but
that.
there's like games they make like years after the fact that don't even count.
Shut up.
They do though. That's a
I know
fact.
what you're saying.
We're not in Brazil. Like they're not selling
They do
Master
that, though.
Systems.
And Neo Geos.
Neo Geos.
Listen, it's a legitimate question. You guys-
No, it's not. That's
It is though.
Here, okay.
I've got my
Who's the
competitive...
last president? 4 years after this guy, but not the same one.
Name the guy. I'll
Tuesday.
answer the question. Name the guy. I'll answer the question.
Okay,
Tapped.
well, just because you have a weird brain doesn't mean we all have a weird
What was
brain.
the president that was after
Listen, they weren't releasing precedents on a new system after the old system was still out.
I'm saying, why can't you just ask a normal question? You have to put all this weird shit.
No, it's a simple question.
It's not simple.
They made Mega Man's on the NES after the NES was already launched, but they're still trying to...
Whoa, after the NES was already launched, they certainly did make Mega Man's after the NES.
You're getting confused because you keep saying the wrong system.
Yeah.
What?
You said they made Mega Man's on the NES after the NES was launched.
Yes.
They definitely did.
SNES
Mega Man 1. That's the first one.
Alright, listen, I'm like 6 beers in.
So Top
They
Man.
made Mega Man's for the original NES
Top Man
after
probably
the
is where most
SNES
people would start,
launched.
but I find
Right, I
it the
agree.
easiest.
I think it was 6.
With the
Then
hard
alright,
knuckle,
six.
Mega Man.
Okay, 6.
I'm probably wrong.
With the hard knuckle, I'm trying to brand it up here.
Okay.
If you have hard knuckle, okay. So Mega Man.
Wait. What the heck is hard knuckle?
Mega Man.
One of the weapons.
It's like a shocker.
Which weapon would you get before the
It's
first
not like a
boss,
shocker.
but after the third?
I'm saying Mega Man 3 is interesting because Mega Man 3 is the first Mega Man game that has 2 closed loops instead of 1 big loop.
Okay, explain that. What does that mean?
So what that means is there's 8 Robot Masters.
Right.
Okay.
And each
Okay.
Robot Master has a weakness.
Okay, yeah. That's
And
the first
usually there's a nice linear progression in a Mega Man game between like this guy's weak to this guy, this guy,
saying
this
there's
guy,
like
this guy,
2
this
loops
guy.
and then
in
another-
Mega Man 3, there's a 5 robot loop and a 3 robot loop.
So you guys
So you can really start like generally with Snake Man or Top Man. That's my. I mean, I'm sure you start with anybody, but I'm saying for me the 2 easiest ones are Snake Man and Top Man.
Okay.
I like to knock out the big loop first, then do the 3 guy loop.
Got it.
Doesn't really matter, but like
So you're saying in that 3-guy loop, there's one guy, you get him first and do the next 2.
okay, so
Whereas in the 5-man, you
so
go guy and
the
then
next guy,
4.
Shadow Man's weakness is Top Man. Spark Man's weakness is Shadow Man. And then let's see, Magnet Man's weakness is Spark Man.
Put
and
it in
then,
my terms.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
Eventually, you get back to Hard Man here, and then Hard Man goes back
But
to
you're
Top
saying
Man.
in the 3-man loop, there's one of the 3 you do first, then
yeah,
do the other 2.
I would start with Spark Man, and then
But
Gemini
it
Man's
doesn't.
weak.
It doesn't translate to the 5-man loop where there's one of the 5-man.
Right, it's a closed loop. So Snake Man
Alright.
defeats Gemini Man. Gemini Man defeats Needle Man. Needle Man defeats Snake Man. You see what I'm saying?
Got it.
Like
Makes sense.
that's
That's the
closed
3-man loop.
That's the 3-man loop.
Gotcha. I follow what you're saying.
It's gonna be a long one.
Why are we?
gonna be rough.
I'm saying I have a very
We got a late
basic
start to
concept
begin
that we're
with.
trying to express. And you guys. are
I
all
wish
over
you
me.
could hear how you sound to a normal person.
What do you mean?
What was the last Mega Man game within 2 years on the NES after the NES came
launched.
out?
On the NES.
After the SNES launched
launched.
NES, what was the Mega Man within a year of the NES SS?
I want to fight you so bad.
You listen
right now.
back to what you said,
Yeah, that
and
was
you tell me.
confusing.
Within 5 minutes of the stream starting, we're already ready to roll.
Right,
Like,
super confusing.
I'm just saying, like, what?
Well, we
it's
had a
not
little bit of a
complicated
head
question.
start.
Meyer,
I
I'm
say
sure it
anything.
isn't if you worded it in a way that
Listen.
a robot would not
Listen.
understand.
I say anything. You guys
Who's
are
this
like,
guy?
oh, you're so smart.
Is this guy a new
I do
addition?
think you're smart. I also think you have weird synapse connections
Who's this
in your
guy?
brain.
Who's this guy?
This is Proto Man.
Proto Man.
Well, you don't know at this point, I should say.
Yeah, that's what I was
You
going to say.
don't know.
He's new to this.
You
this-
don't know. This is the
game,
first
right?
appearance
Question.
of
Proto Man.
Mysterious Red character?
Question.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
As someone who saw some of the Mega Man, like the comic, not the comics, the
You read the
animated
Archie
series,
comics?
no, the animated series thing.
Which one?
When does he get a girlfriend in the comic? book?
Which girlfriend?
Not the comic book. Good gosh, the
His sister is named Roll. I don't think Mega Man ever gets a girlfriend.
I'm not going
no?
to change the
Maybe
name.
It's his sister then.
I just skipped Mega Man 2, even though it's not.
Where did your map
I'm
go?
lazy.
What's that?
Where'd your map go?
That device
need
up
it.
there creates a hologram, so you think you're in space.
That sucks.
You just shoot it if you can reach it.
No, it just
and
shoots
then you-
PCP.
PCP.
It shoots PCP, robot
pretty
PCP.
good, robot PCP.
So watch.
So are we cool now? Or are we back
Yeah.
to we understand where we're all at?
Oh, love
Oh,
it!
nice.
I love it.
That was good, man. So you've been training.
All right,
No,
Hans.
actually, I didn't play it
Hans.
again. So
Hans.
if this is gonna get rough when we get to the second half of the
Hans.
game,
Okay.
because
What's your
second
favorite
half is
Mega
tough.
Man?
Yeah, it's tough.
I don't know that.
I like the blue
Mega
one.
Man X. I would say.
I like the blue
Alright.
one the most.
X5?
Blue Mega Man.
No, just X. I've never played anything past X3.
Okay.
Have you played X3?
Flint.
I have beaten X3 on an emulator with save states.
Okay.
I've never
I was about to say
beaten
it's
it.
expensive.
Flint.
Heck.
I've
What?
never beaten it proper.
Oh.
I only
What's
have
your favorite
X1
Mega Man,
and
Flynn?
X2. What's that?
What's your favorite Mega Man?
Favorite Mega Man? That's a really good question.
It
Tron
is.
Bond's pretty fun.
Sorry, what?
The
Tron Bond.
Misadventures of Tron Bond?
Yeah, it's a fun
What is
Mega
that?
Man
What
game.
is
It's a Mega Man Legends spinoff?
It's just spin-offs.
What
It's
is
not really a
Mega Man
Mega Man
Legends?
game.
What?
What is Mega Man Legends?
It's a 3D
It was
game they
the
made
3D
for
attempt to
PSX,
do a Mega Man
yeah.
for PlayStation.
It was in...
Because I like the helper guys.
PlayStation
I
1.
can't remember their names.
They are the Me Tool. No, what are they called?
No, I can't remember. They're like yellow guys.
Servbots.
They look like Servbots. They look like Lego dudes. I enjoyed those guys. It's a really funny game to play.
Look, here's the thing. So in this game, you have to play through a lot
like
of these
the first
stages
X.
twice, and they get harder in the second run.
Yeah.
And
Why? Why twice, though? Explain.
You'll see. You don't have. I can't explain it. It's just it's a
spoil it.
Nintendo game.
You keep
Jeez,
getting-
what is
Man,
going
there's so many
on?
lives.
Oh, yeah. How come you're getting so many?
I don't know.
lives?
That's retarded.
They must know what's coming.
Is that glitching on the side because of your card? That's
Nah,
That's
just
because it's
the
the
way it is.
overextended.
Yeah, because the way
overscan.
Yeah, it's an overscan. Usually a normal TV
You
wouldn't
can't
show
see it, but the,
All right,
the
I'm gonna
cartridge-
pitch a life. I think
Wait, back it up though. So the game is actually doing that, but normally you couldn't see it.
you wouldn't be able to send a CRT.
Exactly. On
Gotcha.
CRT, it wouldn't show up because of the overscan on it.
All right, so I am not going to attempt to beat Top Man or Shadow Man with no life because I don't want to
Can I
waste my
explain
Top
that
Man.
I'm fascinated by that overdraw like that? Like,
I am too. I love it.
I love that concept.
It's almost like they hide.
Yeah, like,
they
be like,
hide some stuff.
Why'd they even do it like that? Like, there's a requirement. Did that guy kill you like that?
I tried
Well,
to
see,
say
he wanted to.
I'm throwing a life because I don't want to attempt to beat Shadow Man and waste my top
Right.
without full life.
Exactly.
Because this stuff
You
goes
could screw
quick
it
if
up.
You
you
have Top
do it
Man right
wrong.
now? Is that what you're saying?
I'm going to use Top Man on Shadow Man.
Gotcha.
Right. That's how.
So there's literally a guy called Top Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I beat him already.
You missed that part.
I missed that
'cause
part.
You're arguing
I'm sorry.
about
I may have been
your syntax.
yelling about something.
Your syntax was messed.
Soviet Russia, honestly.
Yeah.
So what's so good about Top Man? It lets him just
He's
annihilate
got
that guy.
tops.
You just like kept touching him when he died. Is that what you
Throws
did?
tops.
The Top Man ability is you jump and you spin, and
Yeah.
if you hit Shadow Man when
you,
you're
like,
doing
you
that,
destroy him
it just
immediately.
it just sucks damage.
Because he didn't even like, you
Just
touched him
sucks.
and he died.
I'm spinning around when I jump.
I didn't see that. I saw you touch him.
You
and he
are
died.
in like.
La
Is
La
there
Land.
something in that?
No, there's nothing.
Besides
in this.
beer?
There's
How many have you
Yingling
had?
in this? A
That's,
good
he had
American
all of them.
beer.
There were 8 in there. Now there's like -4.
He made.
I'm
he
not
conjured
drunk.
some
I'm
beer.
totally. Ask me any question. I'm ready to roll.
Yeah,
All right.
sure. Ask me
Any question? Ask me anything. What do you think about
How hot is Channing Tatum?
As a man, so negative.
No,
hot.
a man. Negative?
If you're a
hot?
female, probably attractive.
Well, I want to go
would
back
not
to the
know.
question I was going to ask you before.
What was
Do you
that?
think it's a total waste of time and money for them to remake 7?
Yes.
Oh, I want to get into that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to say something.
As a business proposition, then it's money.
I want to
That's
say
money.
something.
It's
I want to
money.
say something.
Crazy.
I was totally anti the thing, right? I saw
don't
that
care.
trailer and I
It'll
saw
make
they're
them a lot of money.
reinterpreting the thing completely.
Wait,
that'll
I'm
make
kind of
back it up.
interested. I'll play
What did the
it.
trailer
I'll
do?
probably play it.
What did the trailer
It's
do?
super
Have you seen
realistic. It's hyper real.
It looks like
How is that
Advent
possible?
Children. It looks
It's
like Advent
hyper
Children.
real.
Barrett
Like
didn't have
Midgard
hands.
looks. Barrett had. You don't see Barrett in the trailer.
No, they
But I'm
got
saying-
to work on Barrett.
The game. There's no super
Like, what are we
deformed
gonna do?
stuff.
No, there's
It's
nothing.
it looks real.
Excuse me. How does Sephiroth ever look real?
Look,
Have you seen Advent Children?
Jesus Christ,
It's gonna
you're
look like
so
Advent
annoying.
Children.
Why am I annoyed? I asked one
I am
question.
telling you, the trailer looked good, and you're
Picking
like,
the levels.
I have a specific question about Red 13 looking weird, and I don't know how they're going to do it. I'm
What's
saying
Red 13? I didn't play the game.
the dog. I hate you
dog?
so much.
I didn't play the game.
I gotta
Listen.
pee.
You know how far I
You gotta
got?
hash this shit out.
Do you know how far I got?
Don't
How far did you
waste
get?
my life.
I'm not going to waste your lives.
I got as far as when they asked me to cross dress and I quit out.
Yeah, I know. You told me that.
You didn't even get out of Midgard.
Yeah, you
Well, I
didn't get very
didn't.
far in
I
the
don't
game.
even like that game. But the
I know you
trailer
don't.
made me be like, I might play it again if it looks
Here's
like
how
that.
here's how I see it.
Wait,
Like,
wait, wait, back us
back.
up. You're seriously
Deep breath.
you're actually interested in playing the game again because of the trailer.
Yeah.
That's
Have you seen the
revelation
trailer?
to me. That's
Have
a
you seen
huge
the
deal to
trailer?
me.
It looks really good.
It looks cool.
Like, it's a completely
Did you
realistic-
beat the original game?
Yeah, it's a reinvention of the whole style, though. That's why, like, it's not a faithful adaptation, it's
No.
like a reimagination.
They're really
It's
gonna.
like if somebody else took somebody else's
They're taking
story.
some liberties.
Yeah.
I
Are
know
they
that-
subverting it? You think?
I know Nomura is still doing
Nomura's
it. I don't
still
think
on
they're
it.
changing the story. I'm
Nomura's
just saying the
still on
look
it.
of it is so
It's gonna look-
different.
Does Aerith live?
I hope not. I hope it's more violent.
I hope Cloud does
Whatever.
this time.
Like, I hope Yuffie dies.
Yeah, they
all
die.
Hey, yeah, that
Yes.
game looks interesting.
I might need a pee next, Cedric.
Go for it. If you want to take a pee break now, just leave it
I
by
may pee in
myself,
your
and I'll
room.
just stare at the camera.
Stare at the camera.
Okay.
I'll use your regular bathroom. That's cool.
When he comes back and he has 1 life left, just tell
Don't
him
do that.
it was a
Don't do
glitch.
that. Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that. That ain't right. That ain't right.
That ain't right.
That ain't right at
That ain't right.
That's not right at all.
Okay. Sorry about the noise.
go. Fire. Where'd you go?
What was that?
You disappeared. Where'd you go?
I peed in his bathroom.
Oh.
I had to go. Was that or a tree? Wait, so back this up. So you're actually excited about it, legitimately?
I wouldn't say I'm excited, but if I was going to play that game ever again, it looks
That's enough to
it
me.
looks
though.
interesting.
Okay, I'm happy to hear that because I was kind of afraid it'd be more like just pandering to the audience.
He's still gonna cross dress, so I mean, like you're gonna have to get
that wasn't okay.
and it's gonna be realer.
It's not because it was. It's not because of that part of it. It was like, why am I doing this? I want to get out of. I want to get out of here. I want to bomb Mako reactors.
I think if I talk to you, that at that point you'd be no, this is the issue. The issue
it didn't help.
is that he's cross dressed.
But like, what is that? What relevance does that have
It's
to the
Japan,
game?
man. What do you want me to say? I don't know.
But I'm just saying, like, I want to, I want to be like, bomb the Mako reactor, save the Earth. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to like, pander some deviant. That's what I was like. I just didn't want to do that.
Mm-hmm. Well, sometimes you gotta do some dirty work. You gotta break some omelets. You gotta break some omelets.
I wanted to break some chocobos. I didn't want to frigging.
Oh my god, that's the worst part of the game. I can't wait to never do that.
I never
again.
got that at all, so
It's
I never even
horrible.
know. Well, you know more than I do because I didn't get that far.
Well, I need to get Knights of the Round.
That's what I'm talking about. I want to get some cool ass materia. I don't want to,
You don't.
I would have preferred that.
No, you wouldn't. It sucks.
You don't know what I like or don't like.
I know you like the worst things in the world. If you want to
What-
grind,
what-
if you want to grind chocobo breeding to get stupid materia,
Back this up.
with summons that last for half an hour,
Back that up.
which is an exaggeration.
How do you know? You're like, I like horrible things. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, you do like horrible things.
That's not true. I like good games.
No,
I've
you
been. What do I like that's so bad?
I don't know why people always want to be like. You and Mike are both just like, we're kind of the same. I'm just like, no, we're not the same at all. Like, why do you want to be in my club?
I never said we were the same. I said what I like that was so bad.
A lot of things you like.
I don't think our
get.
tastes are the
A lot
same
of
at
things
all.
you like, I don't get.
But that's fine. But I don't think our tastes are the same at all. I mean, there's
Okay,
some things
cool.
that there's some things that overlap, but for the most part, I think you and I generally prefer different kinds of games. Generally, not in everything, but I mean,
Watch me eat this dude.
there's kind of games I play that you will never play.
His lunch. It's gone.
That's not even fair.
I just ate it.
That's embarrassing.
He should be ashamed of himself.
I
He's
feel
the
bad.
worst robot.
I feel bad for the game. But let's back this up. There are certain things you like that I will never like. There are certain things I like
like
that you will
what?
never like. Oh! I'm being serious
I'm
though.
afraid this. If anyone ever watches this, would be like, this is vaguely homophobic. This-
I don't know. It's fine. If you like dudes, it's fine. I'm not saying I do or you do.
Criticize you for being. I don't say it like it's an empowering statement. I say it like I gotta dig in on you, which I should probably curb that.
We both have a preference for females. Let's leave it at that.
Well, debatable.
It's not debatable at all. We're both married for multiple years.
Beard, honey. That's what they're called.
It's not a beard. Like, what's my angle?
You want kids?
That's a compelling argument.
Have I convinced you?
You have not convinced me.
Oh shit! Shoot.
Anyway, leaving aside of all this whatever man sexuality drama, I'm saying that you and I generally prefer some games we like that are the same, but generally we prefer different kinds of genres, and that's fine.
Yeah.
However, I am a little bit surprised that you like the Final Fantasy VII.
All I'm saying is
interested.
Look, I know I'm the guy who always says story doesn't matter, gameplay. But what I really like in a game is a really evocative thing. Like that's, you know what I mean. Like I like a design that evokes emotion and a response.
Yeah, okay.
I'm a big fan of Ico Shadow the Colossus. Dark Souls did that for me.
That's still story, but it's emergent story, which is different.
It's
emergent. Yeah,
the gameplay is tight.
Are you excited for the next one? Oh,
You just spilled beer.
I did a little bit. Sorry.
It's okay. I spilled into almost a gallon of
It
milk
was,
on this thing.
like 2 drops.
That explains
The
a
Last
lot.
Guardian, what's it called? That was announced.
That Flynn texted me. He's like, "You got a PS4?" I'm like, "Why?"
Is that
he's like,
why?
Yeah.
"Last Guardian." I'm like, "Oh god damn it!"
Yeah, I
Are
know.
you
I was
excited?
right, wasn't I?
I'm excited because I want to play it, but I also don't want to.
It looks
invest in
pretty
the whole
cool. It's
thing.
this giant
Mario.
cat dog.
Yeah, I've seen trailers
Chicken?
for that since
Cat dog
2006.
Oh, you know more than I do. All right.
Yeah,
I've been waiting for that game.
That's been
Wait,
like
that
announced
stuff. How come
forever
you? How
ago.
come, what's making you go for the X-Bone though? Then you said your
I
X-Bone.
told you all the things I like.
Just tell me.
I'm
Tell me.
still willing to
There's
go
no
half and half with
good
you on a PS4 to
games.
share
They're all
one.
the
I'll do
same.
that. I'm
For
gonna
the
do that.
exclusives?
I'm not joking. I'll do that.
For the
I'll do it.
exclusives,
I'll do
I
that.
already did
but
it.
for my regular gaming,
Okay.
I already have all these Xbox games that are now going to be playable.
But-
I like my analog stick here, not here.
That's fine.
And I don't lose my gamer score.
Have you tried
That's
the new
really-
sticks?
that's fine,
They're
that's
really
fine.
bad.
So
Like
seriously,
I would
though,
even say like if there's a
I'm
way
not
to get
joking.
the PS4
March
to work on the
2016.
Xbox
Like
One.
I'm gonna get one for Uncharted 4.
I'll
so
throw in if it's still 400 there. I'll try
whatever it is. I mean,
cough up 200 bones.
we
We'll
can
do
do-
it together
we can
because
do half.
I do want to
Alright.
play Bloodborne. I do want to Bloodborne. Easy for me to
Bloodborne.
say. I want to.
Yeah.
I want to play Last Guardian.
but I'm willing to drop 250 or whatever it is going to be for me.
It's
to play.
400 right now, so it'll probably be
I'm saying
200.
200 plus the game.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I'm willing to drop that much to play Uncharted 4.
Yeah.
I'm no joke.
I kind of
Okay.
want to play Uncharted 4 too. And
You can borrow it.
Good
Sure.
games.
that's what I'm saying. Like if we go half and half, I don't need it all the time. There are just certain games
That's
I
what
want
I'm
to
saying.
play.
My PS3.
But
is,
I think I want my primary console to be the Xbox.
that's fine.
One.
All right, so we're still good for our half and half then.
At some point, like
I'm talking like
when Uncharted 4
9
comes.
months from now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
Probably
guys.
after that. I probably won't even.
I
buy
should.
it.
One thing I wanted to mention about Mega Man 3 that Brad would have mentioned right away.
Yeah.
What's that?
Is this.
What is what?
The
This is
slide.
the first game where you can do that.
You can slide.
Yeah, dude.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It's a
When
Mega
was this
Man-
game released?
Look, I don't even know
Like
Mega Man,
like
but in my
90, I
mind
wanna
he
say.
slides.
I wanna say
90. I feel like
90.
So he can
90.
slide an X then, obviously.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Dash and
That's
X.
why-
You can
Dash
slide.
and X. Yeah.
That's why I remember.
It's not
that
sliding,
then.
it's
That's
dashing,
why I
yeah.
remember it then because he
It's
did that.
dashing.
He did
It's a
that in
dash.
X.
Yeah.
He tackles. He doesn't dash.
Yeah,
He
whatever,
doesn't
whatever that is. He did
You have to
It's
unlock it.
similar.
something similar
Exactly,
in
yeah.
X. Is all I'm saying. That's what I remember.
So back to the Final Fantasy VII thing.
Sure.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Like, I agree with you. They're gonna make a bank on it.
Oh yeah, dude.
But the weird thing about 7 for me, it's like the reason why I thought they'd never do it is because 7 came out at a very weird like transitional point where like okay, the old ones are 2D. You could remake those. They did remake a lot of them. They're pretty easy to remake. You just kind of like use.
Well, not another
rewrite
extra
the-
life. That's crazy.
redo the sprites. That's about it. I mean, everything else.
But no, are you surprised at all that they did that? If
But
anything,
People
why
have been
did they
clamoring.
do it that before?
People have been clamoring
For
for
years.
it.
and they haven't done it. But
Since
here's
the
the thing.
PlayStation
Here's
2.
the reason
People
why.
love that game.
Here's the reason why I thought it wouldn't happen because the
Why?
game is such a weird like mishmash of like okay, you've got like these super deformed characters. You got these weird like backgrounds. There's
Okay,
no,
can we-
there's no cohesiveness and like
Can we pause this?
the art style.
Both
of
of
the
you
game.
guys have said
Yeah.
super deformed. In what aspect is
when
super
you're
deformed?
on the map.
Do you
you're
know
super
what
deformed.
super deform means?
Like the crazy, big, huge
Big
faces,
head, big
crying,
head, and
like
tiny bodies.
exaggerated figures.
No,
Just,
big head,
just,
tiny
just the
bodies.
art style is the giant heads, tiny bodies.
Where do you
Yeah.
see that in the game? I'm back this up.
Anytime you're on the map.
Anytime.
Anytime
you're not fighting.
Unless
So
you're
you guys got to the map. I didn't.
okay. No, you were on the map.
You're on
No,
the map. If you're
no.
on Midgard, you're on the
If
I
map.
never got outside of Midgard.
If you're on Midgard, they're super deformed.
Do you remember this about the game? Okay, when you got into battle, your characters were big and tall. Remember that? When
Cloud's
you
head
were
was now
out of
proportionally
battle-
correct.
When you were out of battle, everybody looked like they had huge heads.
Who's everybody?
Everybody in the game.
Cloud, Barrett,
Everybody.
Tifa.
Who's the icon
The
of
character
Midgard?
named
wanna-
everybody.
Oh, you're.
I'm not
You're trolling me.
I'm not trolling. There's no troll face.
I'm sure there is.
I played this game
Who's
once.
everybody? The main characters.
Back this up.
All
Back this
of
up.
them.
Back this up. When you're still in that town thing before you have to leave.
Midgard.
Midgard, yes.
Okay.
You're always
When
super
when you're running around, what do you look like? 'Cause I don't
Super
remember.
deformed.
Super deformed.
Who though? Just
Everybody.
Everybody.
So there's like a trail of the guys following Cloud.
Everybody.
There's no trail of
There's
people
no trail.
following
Wait, is his name Cloud?
Everybody combines into Cloud. Yes.
Seriously.
What's 10? What's 10's character called?
Squall.
Is he Cloud?
No, 8 is Squall.
Oh.
10 is
What's-
Titus.
I didn't play
Titus.
past
Title?
7.
Something.
So Cloud is 7.
I need an
played
octagon
up
or a
to
steel
7.
cage to mankind you off the top of. You're
Listen,
seriously taking.
I'm being honest. I don't remember.
You're just being obnoxious, though. Who's on super deformed? Everyone.
Everyone.
What does that mean?
Well, how does it look though when you're
Wait,
on the
which
map?
character
you
is
see them all
everyone?
trailing your main character?
No, you never do that in Final Fantasy.
Let me explain. No.
What do you
whoa,
do?
whoa, whoa. I see where he's getting confused.
One
Thank
character.
you, Flynn.
Stop.
Thank
this.
you, Flynn.
You don't.
Yes, I do.
Don't.
I can explain this
Step
to
down
him.
to his
Let
level.
me explain
This is the worst
to him.
stream
Can I explain this
ever.
to him? In 7, unlike 6 and all the games before it, You don't have guys trailing behind each
Okay.
other.
You don't in any of them.
You don't in any of them. They combine.
So what? It's like
Your
multiple
leader?
faces?
Oh my Christ.
I don't remember!
Whoever is the first guy
Okay.
represents
You
your
can
party
change
on
your
the
guy.
map.
Which is Cloud, right?
In the old game.
Yes, and Cloud is super deformed.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
As is every other NPC
Okay.
or character
Okay.
you encounter. Period. The end.
Unless
I
you're
just
in-
don't remember
Well,
this.
let
I
me
just
Then
don't-
why are you being so obstinate that it
I'm
didn't
not!
show?
I'm trying to remember. I don't remember.
Okay, now that you remember.
Oh, look what you did!
Oh yeah, it's my fault. I played the
It's
game
so
for-
annoying.
Okay, here's the thing, Meyer.
Yes.
Here's the reason why.
Okay.
Now let's go. Now that we've cleared that issue up,
I got it.
we've handily tidied it up and put a bow on
Wait,
it.
why does Super Deformed even matter again? Remind
It
me.
doesn't. Here's the
So killing. It's because it's in direct contrast to the game that you fucking brought up. For crying out loud. They are remaking Final
Can I
Fantasy
make a
VII,
comment for
and
posterity?
it's not what?
You have an unbelievable amount of hostility for me for
You're
absolutely no
so,
reason.
but you, I can't tell.
I
if
can
you're
tell you the
being
reason.
annoying, or if you have, are you
I'm
the,
not being annoying.
are you the memento guy? Like,
No, I don't remember.
Is to keep like writing it on his like.
I played this for a couple of
It's not
hours.
like, I'm talking about the
super
conversation we
deformed.
started this with.
Okay.
I played this game 7 years
I
ago.
don't care. We brought up the thing, and you're like the trailer. I'm like, yeah, the trailer. It's redesigned. It's not.
Didn't see the
It's not
trailer.
super deformed.
Didn't see the trailer.
It doesn't matter. There's a thread. I said it's not super deformed. Your question then is, what is super deformed? We explained to you
I
what
know
it
I didn't
is.
say that.
Okay, and then you're like,
I didn't say
and then
that.
you're like,
I didn't
why
say
aren't the characters trailing?
No, I know
What
what
does
Super
this have to
Deformed
do
mode
with
is. I know what
slow
Super
down.
Deformed mode is.
Okay.
What I said was, I don't remember that from the game in 7. From my limited time playing it.
Can I just say this is not where I thought the
You
conversation
are
was going?
reinventing the conversation.
I'm not.
You are changing
Play it
history.
back.
You are changing history.
Play back the stream.
Can't.
I
Why?
will. I'm so
This is
angry right
live.
now.
You're
can't
so
rewind.
annoying.
You have
Hey.
an insane amount of. I say two things. It's
Mike,
immediate.
Mike.
I'm rage.
You're so obnoxious.
I'm not. I'm not even trying to be.
You change trains to be like, so you can continue your ignorance.
Oh
I'm
my
not. I'm
God.
trying to remember. I'm trying to work through this.
Okay, we worked through the
All right.
super deformed part.
So Mega Man 3
Yeah,
is
Mega would you say he's chibi or super deformed?
he's
So-
chibi.
Okay.
And,
Wait, what's
this
chibi?
is an interesting game.
Honest
because
question, what
while
is
it was
chibi?
well received by, I'm like, okay.
I don't know what TV is. I don't.
While the game was well received by the community,
Chibi's kind of like
Back this up.
deformed.
How am I not allowed to know what Chibi is?
Chibi's just super deformed, but cuter, probably.
What does that mean?
I don't
I'm
know.
seriously gonna have emotional breakdown. I'm gonna cry.
Why? What am I doing to you?
I'm going to cry.
Why? What have I done to you ever?
The worst person.
How am I the worst person? I have a beer to deal with your emotional drama towards me. It's ridiculous. I've done nothing.
Okay, so
So
Mega Man 3.
I can't remember the dude's name. Is it Inafune?
yeah,
He mentioned that this one was the most stressful one he'd worked. Like he really enjoyed. Like Mega Man 1 was fun to work on.
right,
Sure.
because it's the first thing you ever.
Because
Didn't
it's
that
like
save- didn't that
people are-
save Square
it's
stuff?
new.
people
you
are.
know.
What, wasn't that the last one, the last game they had to make, and they made that one? That was great.
I'm not defending you anymore.
What? I'm serious.
I was like, Inafune enjoyed making Mega Man, and you're like, didn't that save SquareSoft?
Oh, I'm sorry. We were
Just
just.
so fucking.
I thought about Final Fantasy still.
No, we're
You never said the Inafune. You said,
I did say Inafune.
I missed it. I missed it. I honestly missed it.
Please just leave.
No, see, here's the problem. Here's the problem, if I may say.
Mark,
You don't
can
believe that
refresh
I
my
have
computer?
honest attention. Do you think
Can-
I'm
can
always
you hit the
running some sort of
touchpad?
game? Yeah.
Can you hit the touchpad?
I don't think you're playing a game, but I think you are willfully, gleefully ignorant.
I'm not.
To make
I'm
me
not.
upset.
I'm not trying to make you upset at all.
I think you do.
Hey, Meyer.
There are times where I try to set you up. This is not one of those times.
Oh shit.
I don't believe it. But here's the thing:
Okay.
Mega Man 3.
So, okay, all I wanted to say was I was reading about this game, and
Yeah.
so Inafune really enjoyed working on the first Mega Man because it was
Right.
all brand new, and he was creating his own whatever.
Yeah.
And then Mega Man 2, it was super cool, but then Mega Man 3, Mega Man 2
Became
each
a
hit,
job.
so they were like, we got to get this Mega Man 3S out
It
immediately.
has to be
hit or
better than
one
the
was
last
it?
one.
2 is a
Yeah.
huge
Okay.
hit.
Yeah, it was huge hit.
More than one, really?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
way more than one.
Yeah,
What was
so
so
one
great
was
about two?
Huh?
What was so great about two?
Well,
I'm just. I don't.
because
it's totally
a
ignorant.
lot
I
of
don't
people
know.
had played the first one. 2 was kind of like the follow-ups, and it kind of did a lot more than the first one.
I think
You had
in a lot of ways,
power-
2 like 1 is sort of like an alpha, and then
Yeah.
2 is like what
Refined
2
it.
defined
Refined it, yeah,
everything that
absolutely.
follows. So I don't know. It's weird to retroactively like praise it in that sense because no one knew playing 2 at the time that they were
Well, sure,
playing a
but-
defining game.
Yeah.
But it was way more well received.
Yeah.
It's easier
They made more of them too. That's the other thing. Like Mega Man 1 was popular. It didn't have as much of a print run, I don't think. As
Really?
2 did. No, I don't believe
So is Mega Man 1 a game people played like after the fact more than people played at the time?
I don't
Is
know.
that-
No,
I'm
I
just
think a lot
saying.
of people played at the time, but here's the thing: like your friend had it or whatever. I mean, there was a lot of copies out
I don't.
there.
I don't know what people were doing at the time. All I know is
rented it.
All I know is what I read on the internet.
I
And
rented
all
it.
I'm trying to say
Yeah.
is this: when this game came around, he found it to be the most stressful thing he'd worked on because the demand
Was there.
from the studio
yeah.
and the expectations
It was like
of
a job
everyone was way
at that
too
point.
much.
It was less
and he
creative.
wasn't really satisfied with the end result.
Yeah.
Which I found disappointing because I loved this game as a kid, so I was sad to find that he like.
You know, this is the one I
What
never
was
played.
the first one you played at the time?
Oh, I mean, I rented. It's hard to say because I rented all of them.
But like, which one did you play first? do you
I
think?
played 2
again,
before
it's
I played
hard to
1.
say. I don't know.
I can
That's
tell
fine,
you.
that's fine.
I played 2 before I played 1.
here's the thing. It's either 1 or 2 because this one we bought. I got for Christmas. The
So
year
you
it
had
came
experience either 1 or 2 at least before
Yeah.
you played this
Yeah.
one.
out. Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely both, but I don't know in what order.
You don't know which order, right?
I know
That's
for a
fair.
fact I played 2. And
I'm gonna
like,
throw
I
a
should go
life
back and
away
play
here.
1.
Just no one
Why?
think I suck.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'm just chucking one out.
I don't think you suck. You're actually ridiculously good at
strategic.
Mega Man.
I'm just telling you. I'm just chucking one out.
I'm still
That's
amazed
fine.
when I
You
saw
suck it.
I saw Malcolm try to bite the rock monster for hours and hours and like freak
Yeah.
out on the floor of the room,
Oh, yeah.
and then you come in and then you beat him and you're like, what?
Like it was
What?
nothing.
They look around like what? What?
It was
In
nothing.
It's
minutes.
only a good story
Nothing.
so many times.
Yeah.
I still like the story. It's a great story.
How many Mega Man games we got?
You understand? If you were there for the hours and hours and hours, you try to beat the rock monster.
I'm not gonna beat him this time. I already blew it.
It's okay.
What did you blow?
I got hit too many
This guy.
times. His magnet beams are harsh.
They are harsh. They take a lot of power.
See that?
He's a
I'm just
man.
terrible.
It's rough. So back to the Final Fantasy thing, and let's
Yep.
let's
I really rather not.
let's try and do this.
Okay.
You know what Super Deformed is, right?
Yes, I do know what that is.
Oh, I would have hit him.
When you're in the game, there's transitions between that. Like when you're in the battle.
Oh yeah! One bar.
Holy crap!
One bar.
Pulled that out.
One bar.
Shouldn't have got there. So
You did,
I'm not
though.
that good. I shouldn't have got to that point.
You still did though.
So here's the thing.
Better than I am.
When you're on the map, whatever,
Yeah.
we define your
I never got that far.
Super Deformed. When you're in battle, you're like normal size, and a lot of the cutscenes
Okay.
you can be either, which is really bizarre.
Just randomly.
It's, yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
bizarre. It's
What was
really
it?
Brazier?
I've
Or the
been
Brazier.
drinking. I've been
Pick up
drinking.
It's a
everyone.
man's ear.
Get a Brazier. Sorry.
Brazier.
I don't think in the cutscenes they're always super. It's always super from the cutscenes.
I don't remember.
Nope.
that.
There's a couple where you're Super Deformed. There's a couple
Are
where
the cutscenes all FMV?
I'm talking about the FMV cutscenes.
Yeah, it's
not the
different.
No, I'm
in-game.
saying yeah. In the FMV ones, it's always SD.
Yeah, I think you're
No,
right.
it isn't.
Okay, I don't know which one you're referring to that isn't.
When
I'm
you're in a
pretty sure.
clown car
Every
with the
single
tripod
freaking
car?
like the intro
No, when
one.
Eris dies, it's super deformed.
Negative.
It is.
Oh no, it is. You're
Confirmed.
right. You're right. It is. However, the intro one, they're not super deformed. The last FMV, they're not super deformed. Some of the in between ones, they're not super deformed. But some of the videos, they are super deformed in the FMV sequences. So it's really a kind of a bizarre thing for me. I forget where my point was going because we've been yelling at each other. But it's I think it's a weird one to remake because like there was no real cohesive like.
Wait, it's not about that though. It's about
Design.
It's really about
about
for some
money.
reason.
It's about money.
That is
I don't
the
know how
favorite
that
one.
game
That's the
captured
favorite
a
one.
zeitgeist.
I don't know
It did,
either.
it did, and that's the
wasn't
one.
the best Final Fantasy.
It doesn't matter.
That's
it's
not
the
at
one
all.
though. It's the
No.
one.
I agree. It's
Do you know
the
how
one.
many guys I've talked to who are like,
I can
"That's
tell
the
you
one"?
why. I can tell you why because it was
My
on.
I can tell
sister-in-law's
you why.
boyfriend loves
I
that
can
game.
tell you why.
Why is that?
Because it was on the PlayStation.
Yep.
Exactly.
He's right.
The marketing was
Yep.
really good.
You're
They put it on
right.
The
TV.
end.
It was
Yep.
the only one they
The
put.
end.
That's what I was gonna say. It's the only. It's the first one they put on TV.
QED.
They put it on-
QED. I think Hans just defined it.
Exactly. It was marketed well. That's
Can you
why it
remember
blew
the
up.
commercial
Oh, it's
for
huge.
Final Fantasy 3
Nope.
on the Super
No
Nintendo?
such thing.
Can you remember that
No, I
commercial?
cannot.
No, you cannot.
No, I cannot.
No, you cannot.
No, you
cannot.
But they marketed the hell
Do you remember
out
the
of
Chrono
Saturn.
Trigger commercial for Super Nintendo?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No, you did not.
No, I cannot.
No.
Do you remember being bombarded with cutscenes from Final Fantasy?
It was that
All the
game
time,
it
on
was at
TV.
the right time with the right market budget.
Yeah, everybody had a PlayStation. They're like, I want to see what this thing can
Yeah,
do.
and they had all these FMVs. It was a thing.
It was.
And plus, there was a buzz about Final. Like
There was, yeah.
it
was
got to
fun.
that point where like the hardcore. I don't know how to describe that thing, but the hardcoreness of the thing.
It transcended.
Where like there was a reputation of Final Fantasy,
yeah.
and people played it. They're like, "Oh, I should get on this Final Fantasy
yeah,
bandwagon."
it was like it was a thing. It was transformative. I'm saying it was the thing. The point is, there's people who like that. I'm not surprised at all they remade it. If anything, I'm surprised it took them this long to do it.
I think they waited till the right time.
They're right
Because you
I
want it
think
to
you're
be a
right.
dramatic
You're
improvement
right,
if
yeah.
you're going to do it.
Yeah, it was huge.
I mean, what like this? Is it almost
Well,
the
it was
20th
an interesting
anniversary? How
development.
long has it been?
It will be in 90. In 2 years, it'll be 20 years. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
20-year anniversary. Yeah.
I'm saying I'm saying they obviously rated.
They
the
can
right
honestly
number.
do like the game as well as the movie looked now.
Think of all those teenagers, like young teenagers who bought it originally. Now they're like in the prime of their earning. They can like nail it. They'll
True.
go buy it again. I'm thinking it's.
Hey, I bought it when I was a young teenager.
Is it only going to be on the PS4?
I'm pretty sure.
They're doing it as a system seller too. Then guaranteed.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be early exclusive, and I think.
But I'm
it's
saying they're
eventually
doing
coming.
that because they know they're going to sell
Oh, yeah.
systems because of
Definitely
it,
going to sell systems.
and they absolutely will.
But I'm just hoping it doesn't screw up 15. Because I kind
It's
of
already
seen
screwed up.
Don't
Fuck you.
care. Don't
screwed up.
care.
That game is way screwed
It's an
up.
action
But
game.
I even
I don't want to
played
play
11.
Devil May Fantasy.
I
Like,
played 11 with my
I
friends.
check
Don't care.
Have you played Crisis Core? It's
Don't
good.
care.
no,
Crisis
I
Core is
certainly
good.
have not.
Do
It's
not care.
good. It's a
Do
good.
not
You know
care.
what? There's like, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me 15
Oh,
times.
good gosh.
Or whatever.
At least.
Like, that's enough.
Crisis Core.
Flynn, are you
I'm
seriously,
saying-
honestly saying you're actually somewhat excited for that?
I'm looking forward to playing.
I think
I don't know.
Tetsuya Nomura should be put on trial for like crimes against
Something.
humanity.
Nuremberg.
For taking a
Do
thing
bring it
away
back.
from me. I like that I've got like Iga's making games and
Yeah.
Inafune's making games and then what was the other one? Oh, the Shenmue guy's making the thing now.
Yeah, Shenmue 3, can you believe it?
It's
Yeah, that-
kickstarting.
that
I'm
kickstarted,
saying
like,
like the fact
fast,
that they're
man.
doing all this stuff, and then you have Tetsuya Nomura.
Do you want to play?
That guy always had a vision. He wanted to make 6 games. He
No,
only
I
got
mean,
2.
we want to make
I want that.
15.
I want
dude.
Well,
I
he
want
said
it.
6 minimum.
I thought he said 9.
I think
Well, I
it's
don't
15.
know. All I know is the legend of what I heard.
Well,
You're
it
fine.
keeps going higher and higher.
The point was, he obviously had this
Guy was gonna
idea.
make 20 games across
He had
14,
this idea.
14 generations of consoles.
I'm gonna go that way. I want that life.
Yeah,
It's crazy that those games were announced and people were like going nuts about it.
Well, that's what I mean. Like,
I want to play Lucky Hit.
I think we're getting to a point now.
How about a game of Lucky
Have
Hit?
you seen any sellers?
I think there's a.
Do you know what
I don't want to keep saying zeitgeist, but I think
Yeah.
we're in a zeitgeist now
We
where
kinda are.
people are listening to the hardcorest of
'cause it's the
hardcore,
internet.
like the cool seekers. You know what I mean? Or like
Yeah,
the people who
they're
say
running
like,
the market.
you know what else got announced for E3 this year, which is amazing.
It's weird.
Do you know what else got announced?
Yeah.
They
What?
released
What?
Earthbound 1.
No,
Or
no,
Mother
no.
1.
On the Wii U.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
Yeah.
it got released.
You can't out
On
here.
Wii U.
Yeah, and it was a big
Yeah, dude.
deal. People were applauding. This is a
It is weird. They're leaving the market.
They're starting.
27-year-old game that was never released.
Yep.
And people are like, oh, Earthbound Beginnings, I can't wait. Everything is new. There is no generation. It's just availability. That's all that
It
matters.
is weird. What do
I
you mean
think-
by that? There's no generation. There's availability.
I think
It's,
what's
I always
happening
talk
now
about this with music. Like,
Yeah.
the kids go on YouTube, and there's no... For them, Led Zeppelin and My Chemical Romance are contemporaries. There isn't, like, a thing
Right.
where you, like, you
Yeah,
turn
yeah.
on... You don't pick
'Cause it's all in
classic
the
rock
past.
radio or alternative rock or whatever.
just all rock.
It's just music.
It's there, regardless.
And that's... We're in that era with video
Okay.
games.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways with everything. Because since everything is instantly available...
Yeah.
Everything is contemporary with
There's no
itself.
chronology.
There's no, like...
There's no chronology.
There's no
Right.
progression. It's
Right.
like, do you like this? Do you like that?
Because what's the difference between this and like playing like a?
That's what I mean. Shovel Knight came out,
Shovel
and
Knight.
Shovel Knight, people are like,
Exactly.
this game's great.
What is Shovel Knight?
It's just
It's
it's
great.
the hardcore.
It just looks
NES 8-bit style.
It looks like a yeah,
like punishing game.
yeah. It's meant to be like one of
It's
these.
like a cross between
I'm gonna get
SNES
fucked
and
by him
NES
here.
looking graphics.
Actually, I
and-
forgot
This
he
is
was
a mini
here.
boss. What is
I don't
this?
want to waste my
this is
energy.
Proto Man.
I gotta do
This is a
it. I
mini
gotta
boss?
do
What
it.
is this?
Do it.
I gotta
Yeah.
get through.
What is this though? Right now? Mini
It's
boss?
Proto Man.
This is my third encounter with the
it
character,
Proto Man?
the mysterious
So who
red
is
robot.
the mysterious?
We don't know
You
who
don't
he is.
know yet.
You don't know yet.
Who is this
What?
mysterious guy? He keeps whistling and appearing.
Jumping guy.
In all my levels.
Jumping guy.
I don't know what his deal is.
You know, I played this game one time
Oh, yeah?
at Matt's house.
I used to
That's
beat
it.
this game all the time as
Yeah.
a hobby.
I thought this Proto Man guy was nuts. I'm
So
like, what's
is
going
Matt
on?
another kid in the way? Is that what we're talking about? Is that two
Matt?
kids?
He has two
Wait,
kids
he's
now.
He's got two kids.
Two
Yeah, I
kids
just
now.
visited him this week. He's doing good.
2 kids outside the uterus.
Absolutely.
Yes, they're both born.
All
Yeah.
right.
They're both walking.
crazy.
Well, one's not really walking. He's just
They're
kind of
both
lying
born.
around and
Are they both boys?
snoozing. Both boys.
They
Two
would
boys.
be.
He only makes boys.
Yeah, I only make girls apparently. So.
Wow.
That's confirmed.
Is that a mini boss
That's
right here?
confirmed.
No, it's the thing you slide under.
Are
like
you
I
gonna
should
have
pitch
like?
another
Are you
life
gonna
here.
have like 6 kids?
Probably all girls.
I'm gonna pitch another one.
How many do you think you're gonna try for? Really?
I
Seriously?
don't know. Honestly,
Not
I'd
joking
like to
around.
have a ton.
Not joking
honestly.
around. Okay.
It's up to Ange really and her health issues.
Yeah. That's like the deciding factor.
Right.
Wow, you got smoked. Son.
I wanted to.
You got smoked. Yeah, right. Yeah, you wanted it.
I said it. It's recorded. I
know,
want to
I know
pitch
you
one.
called it.
I didn't have any energy tanks to spare. So.
Emily's great. I like more. I'm
Yeah, I
excited for
agree. You got
Octavia.
good kids. Good kids.
I'd like to have at least 3, but we'll see what happens.
My life is great. I'd like less.
So no. So you're thinking 1.
No, we're having at least one more for sure.
That's good.
I have to meet her somewhere in the middle. But
I'd
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I'd hope for
So-
3 at the minimum is what I'm saying. Hopefully more. But we'll see what happens. It's hard with Ange's issues.
oh shit, I'm in trouble now.
You are in trouble. You can do it. You can do it, Hans. Come on, you got him. Oh, 1 bar! You're like a master. I think you're
There
just
should be
toying
like a
with
critical
us.
bonus.
I think you're just toying with us.
there
Honestly.
should be like a bonus point. For
I
that.
think you're just showing us how close you can come, but it doesn't matter because you're in total control. That's what I think personally.
you are incorrect, sir.
I have my own theory. So
All right, so I just completed circuit 1. Now we're just gonna go into loop 2.
what? So you did the 3 or the 5?
I beat 5.
So you're doing the 3 next?
Yep.
Hard knock all.
And then I'm gonna need to get my iPhone out because I don't remember the weaknesses of the Mega Man 2 bosses when they show back up.
Wait, you refresh those?
You have to fight.
Get out.
4 levels get recreated that are harder. This is what took me when I replayed this game.
Can you explain the development history of that? How come?
No, I don't know why that happened. I have no idea.
Do you think the game wasn't
Japan
long
is
enough?
weird. This is the first game that doesn't go. After this game, there's always there's the 8 Robot Masters,
Yeah,
and then there's like a fake okay, this is hard to explain.
that's fine.
But in Mega Man's 4, 5, and 6,
yeah,
there's always like the threat is in each game is like Dr. Cassock, Proto Man, and Mr. X. Those are the villains that you start out with.
okay.
Then you beat their castle.
Gotcha.
Shit turns out it was Wily the whole time. Then there's
No
a Wily
way,
castle
really?
afterwards. So each game has that.
Yeah.
This is the first game where you don't go immediately from the Robot Masters into the.
What do you do in 1 and 2? 1 is just the ball.
One is
just
you do
ones
the
on
6, and then you
screen.
do the Wily castle.
And that's it.
2
What,
is you
2?
do the 8, you do the Wily castle.
That's it.
This one you do the 8.
So this is the first one.
Then you have to fight 4 of the same
From
levels
2.
again, but reconstruction with all 8 bosses, 2 bosses per of those 4 levels. It's really hard. It's really hard.
I wonder what made them.
I threw my head against the wall.
But that obviously is like the proto of 4, 5, and 6. Then, right?
I think they kind of balanced it out, like with 4, 5, and 6.
Well, but I'm saying that was the idea. Like, let's do something. Let's do that.
Just to give it a little bit more, like a little bit more meat. I think was the idea. Give the game a little bit more beef.
I appreciated Japan was like, let's up the art, make it harder. It's crap. Nope. I have to say, I'm a little bit inspired that you find Final Fantasy VII's announcement at least somewhat interesting.
I'm saying if they're going to do it,
That's
I'd
fine,
rather
no.
not. It's not a straight HD remake. They're reimagining the
That-
world,
I'm on
and I
board.
find that
I didn't know
interesting.
that.
Like
I
find that
thought
to
it was
be
an
like,
HD remake. I didn't realize they were
no,
gonna
they're
change
really
a few
going
things.
all out. Like it's.
Well, then I'm on.
And a lot. Sometimes sometimes that's horrible, but in this
Well,
case,
in this
I think
case, it might be all right.
it's going to be faithful to the story. Which, whatever, I don't really care. But
So Aerith still dies.
I hope so. I hope she dies.
Horrible.
Like I said, I hope she dies harder. Like I
Dies even worse.
hope more weeaboos cry.
Weeaboos.
I don't get people who cry at video games.
I don't either.
Well,
I
I don't
get
get-
pretty involved in Uncharted, but
I
I
don't-
never cried.
Well, I cried when I played Uncharted 3 and it sucked ass.
It wasn't that good. I agree.
I cried at the end of Uncharted 2 and it was retardedly difficult for no good reason.
Those are great games.
When you're on
2 is
drugs,
the best one. 2 is the best.
I'm not
That's
saying the
3.
game isn't good.
3 is when they're on drugs.
I really think the last
3 is on drugs. You don't on drugs in 2.
maybe I'm confused.
3 is the one
Well,
where
you
you're on
get to that
drugs.
magic-
That is impossibly hard.
You get to that Magic City in 2,
That's
and there's all those dudes who are like ripped up.
you're thinking of 3.
I'm not. It
The
happens.
blue
in both.
guys. The blue guys.
The blue guys are in 2 because you got to fight that dude at the end of 2 who's like the super blue guy.
Are you sure that was in 3?
Look, 2 like 1, interesting. 2,
Great game.
I was talking
Great game.
with Noah at work
Great
today.
game.
It's like
Great
why
game.
is it so? Why do things tend to peak at 2 and then it's always like 3?
3's like
worse?
I don't know.
Like try to think of part 3 that's better than 2.
I can't.
It's hard to think of
Assassin's
one.
Creed. You got me. You got me.
Anything, just movies or whatever.
I'm just saying. I just named 2 at the bat. That's very true.
Well, those are 2 obvious examples where it's not as good, but like,
I
you
don't
know what I'm saying?
It's
Like
a-
Jedi, I like Jedi, but it's clearly not as good as
Road
Empire.
Warrior versus Thunder.
Fury Road is 4.
I'm saying Road Warrior versus Thunder. It's sold recently, but I'm saying
Road Warrior's better.
Road Warrior's
I'm saying part 3. Part 3 is so hard to get right.
It's a problem, dude. Even for Star Trek, 2 way better than 3.
Yeah. Even for something as great as Star Trek.
Better than 4. Get out of here.
We do need a potty down here.
For grown-ups?
Check it out. You want to sit with us, Vince? Can help. Help Hans out.
Nope. No help for me.
Hans is trying to float in that cool cloud. Those other clouds are actually bullets. They're fake clouds. Remember we played Mario Brothers, Vince? It was kind of confusing. This is Mega Man.
Doesn't get any better.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Alright.
Is this Snake Man?
Yeah.
How do I know?
Do you, in this one, do you get a life when you have 0, or does it end? You have...
I think you still have life at 0. But
I guess I'm just gonna
just go for it.
Just gonna go all
Go
in.
for broke.
I got an energy tank. Let's make this happen.
Yep.
I got 1 life left anyway. I'll have to continue at some point before I get to
I always
the
felt the Snake Man was kind of like a cop out.
Yeah, you get to cop out. This is the first cop out guy,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Where it's like,
It really is.
Snake Man.
And just
That
make
doesn't
him
seem like
make
a
him
thing.
snake. Just there's a tail on him.
So
Put a tail on
gross.
him. Whoa!
I hate the weather.
Yeah, it's been horrible this week.
It's been horrible for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's a good point.
About to rain all the time.
Vinny, I think we got your other package.
You want to see Mom?
What am I gonna do without the energy tank?
Look!
Oh, cool, Vince. Check it out.
We can read this when we
Watch
get
the
home.
Mars.
Bernstein Bears. We had that book
Cool.
when I was a kid.
Wow.
Oh, I see. I get what's going on there.
Yeah. What a cool book, Vince.
No, thank you. That's for you, buddy.
Thanks for being generous, Vince.
Thanks for sharing that.
Thank you. I'll take it for now. I'll put it up with your books. Can you go see Mom?
Right, kiddo?
I think you and Mom
Let's
are
go
going
to
to
the
have some fun.
mall. We're gonna go in the play zone.
Whoa.
Mom's gonna get yelled at again.
Cool.
Yeah, yelled at?
This play zone. You're not allowed to drink. So
Who yelled at you?
Really
malls.
old mall
Oh,
cop.
the security?
Yeah, he's really...
Jessica goes to the Monroeville
You can tell
Mall
me
and like
before.
everyone brings food into the thing, but there's like nebby moms who are just like, oh, you can't have that in there.
need it.
You can't be doing that, but everyone does.
Yeah.
I guess if mall security does it, that's another thing.
Mall security, well, this guy was just bored. This
Yeah, it was
dude.
a Friday night.
There's nothing going
It was
on.
in South.
Did he yell at you, or was you just like,
He's
hey,
like,
man?
For doing what?
He's like,
She
"You
brought
need-
coffee
you
into the
need to
play
take them
zone.
out of there."
Are you serious? That's
Yeah,
like
I don't know why she.
violation.
I don't know what she was
Wow.
thinking.
I
Coffee
don't
in the
even know
play
that would even be
zone.
an issue, honestly.
Coffee in the play zone. You're nuts.
All right, Die Hard 2 is better than Die Hard 3. No, sorry, Die Hard 3 is better than Die Hard 2. See ya,
Yeah, that's
Lizzie.
true. See ya. That's a good. That's
That's
one.
what I can
That's
think of.
one. But I mean, I think that. I agree with you, but I feel like
Yeah, it is
someone
a
can
thing.
make an
It is
argument
a
for
thing.
that one.
No,
That's
it
more of
is.
a preferential.
Fall 3 also better than Fall 2.
Again, though, like I'm sure there's some diehard isometric Fallout fans who would say.
Well,
not
yeah,
true.
but that's a different thing altogether.
I'm looking for things that are like accepted,
Contemporary,
like,
yeah.
No, not even contemporary, but like are not debatable. Like
Well, I
There's a
think
drastic
Mass
tone
Effect
shift.
and frigging Assassin's Creed are not debatable.
no, those aren't. I'm saying give me a 3 that's better than 2, where there isn't some level of like we could have a discussion about that. You know what I mean?
It's hard.
If you go from 2 to 3,
It's hard.
Fallout 2 to 3. I agree with you. 3
Yeah,
is
but it's also,
a
like,
polished
15
game,
years apart.
But there were people who were just like, no, that's not Fallout. Fallout is this. So by like, no matter what Fallout,
Yeah,
and
well,
the same thing with
guys-
Die Hard. Like Die Hard is this, whether it's in an airport or Nakatomi Tower. Once you start going,
those guys are wrong.
once you have Bruce Willis naked in Harlem, it's not Die Hard anymore.
I'm just saying those guys are wrong.
I agree with you. I don't think they're wrong.
They're wrong. Is this Proton Man again?
Yeah, this time you just stare each other down. You
Is
can't
that
do
weird?
anything.
Okay.
And then he's like, you're worthy now.
All right, you beat him, so
Vince says bye, Andrew.
Not by Hans.
he's a cool kid.
No,
I was talking to him
apparently
upstairs.
he likes Andrew better.
I was talking to him upstairs. I held him, so
Yeah, you were talking to him a lot. So.
really good time. He's a good guy.
Can't
Cool
get
guy.
up there, huh? I need the rush jet.
Probably need tails.
There's no tails.
What's that little robot dog you have?
Rush.
Tails?
Rush.
I'm just trying to piss you off, honestly.
See?
Sometimes I am
It's
in
hard
fact
for me to
trolling,
tell.
but I'm not always trolling. Sometimes I really don't know.
Well, how would I know the difference?
Like if I go for more than like 30 seconds, I think at that point I usually get too embarrassed and eventually back it down. But no, if I go if more than 30 seconds, I'm being legitimate. I don't know.
Go to hell.
What?
Go to hell.
We've been friends for I don't even know how long now.
Yeah, and how long have I telling you to do this and you
Pretty
won't?
much the entire
You will not do
time.
this for me?
Entire time, honestly.
What, I can't do that with Shadow? Come on, that's bull.
Well, you can't shoot up?
It won't let me shoot the little sperm pods don't.
Oh, the sperm guys?
What
yeah, that's a problem.
Well,
Well, they're chibi.
Oh, I see. Those are sperms.
Yeah. The tadpoles.
Cat-
What do they do for you?
I want to get that question mark box is what I'm saying.
What do the sperms do for
They're
you?
decorative.
They don't do anything. I just want that question mark box.
Okay, fine. Chill out, bro. We're cool.
But I can't get through them because I can't shoot up.
Then just do this. You're good to go.
Right, but I had to go back.
You got to use the dog.
You need to pay
so
attention.
hard.
Oh my god, you're
I'm sorry. Video games are so hard in 2D for you. Like what?
Jason.
Yeah.
Do something about it.
I'm sitting next to him, alright?
Alright, it wasn't even worth it. So fucking A.
Yeah, that was totally useless.
Sometimes it spawns energy tank.
Yeah,
I don't know.
sometimes. This looks like a Contra level for some reason.
Are we playing Metroid? What is this? Metroid?
Yeah, it's Metroid.
Yeah, it's not right. Shut up.
Speaking of Metroid,
I didn't see that. Oh, I did see it. It looked awful.
Wait, see what?
Yeah.
See what? See what?
Metroid something
For you-
something
for the you?
super
yeah, it looks
deformed.
really bad.
Multiplayer only.
I have a question.
Yep.
What's the last Metroid game they made before that announcement?
Other M was the last
Other
one, I
M,
think.
yeah, that was it, and that was
was
not-
that
that
on?
was really weird.
That was on Wii.
Wasn't that like Team Ninja?
It was the Ninja Gaiden guy.
Yeah, so it was just
Why
like jiggling
was
boobs
that
the whole
about?
time.
It's about
Wait, there's
Samus
boobs?
being.
Probably because that's all he does is in Ninja Gaiden.
I don't think Seamus
A lot
would
of.
have
I don't know who
exposable boobs.
Seamus is. You always say Seamus.
Seamus.
There's no
Samus.
Seamus.
Whatever her name
Seamus.
is.
Samus.
Samus. I'm sorry, Samus. They're saying there's an accepted pronunciation?
How did I not get there in time?
You kidding me?
You suck at the game.
Samus. Yes, there is an accepted
Samus.
pronunciation. It's Samus.
Well,
Justin-
anyway,
Justin
I don't
Bailey.
think it's about showing her boobs. Am I wrong?
No, it isn't. But in that particular game, Other M, it was not well
Similar
handled.
to the Tomb Raider thing that you love, where it's all about like saving her from rapes. They want to show the vulnerability of the character.
That
they
Tomb
make her
Raider
seem
remake
what
was
it's-
actually a pretty good game. I'm just
I haven't played
I'm
it
just
yet. I
saying,
want to.
like a big
That's
part.
not why I liked it, if that helps
I
you.
know, but you know what I'm saying. A big part of the game is like you're
It's just
supposed to
her
feel
crying a
empathy
lot.
for her.
Yeah.
That's not for me. I don't care at all.
Oh, Meyer, I'm not attacking you.
But here's the thing: like Samus, not Seamus, as a character was always very tough and individual.
That's the
and-
idea. In the first game, you don't.
So they made her weak?
it's irrelevant what her gender is.
She could be a man, could be a female.
It's
you
a
don't know.
revelation
Exactly.
when you find out it's a woman.
Right.
Yep.
To your.
So in this one,
8-year-old
they're being
self
like
or
they're
whatever.
owning the
Yeah.
fact that she's vulnerable as a female.
I am paraphrasing, having never played it and only seen trailers and criticisms,
here.
but it just seems like
you
it was
play Tomb
more
Raider?
about.
I want to.
The new Tomb
It was
Raider
more
remake.
about cutscenes and like
I shimmied sideways
dialogue
until there
and
was
all the
room.
stuff that I don't care about. Metroid is about being alone and isolated and exploring. That's what Metroid's about. Gender.
I'm fine with that.
Whatever. I'm just saying.
I can
but then Other M is more like
That
there
thing
was
is-
a shift in Metroid at some point where it became about cutscenes and like all this dialogue
Can I
and all
defend
this
myself?
stuff. You can try.
In Tomb Raider, it was more about hunting deer for me.
What?
It could
Really?
have been. It could have been a dude. I don't.
Did
care
you
if
play
it's Florida,
Assassin's
bro.
Creed?
I'm saying you're
Bucktown?
playing games wrong sometimes.
No, I'm not. How do you play a game wrong? Part of the game is about hunting deer
Yeah,
or
but
animals and
if-
collecting stuff.
If he was playing this game where he's going left and
I'm
jumping,
saying
up and
if you
down,
play
then you're playing
Oblivion and you think
Yeah.
Oblivion is a game about hunting crabs,
It was for me.
that's I'm
I'm gonna kill that mud crab.
I'm saying
Yeah.
you can take from the art what you like, but that's not the artist's intention. That's
That was
not,
part of it, though.
It isn't. The game is not about flying.
is.
It's not about flying crabs around.
It is about.
It's
mud.
not about-
It could
it's
be.
about-
It could
they
be.
even have like a giant mud crab you can kill. It's like extra big. So you can't act like they didn't intend that. To some degree.
I'm gonna have to say that you can play games wrong.
You
No,
can
wait,
play them
wait,
wrong,
wait,
but I think you're being naive to assume that like your interpretation is as correct as what the artist
I'm saying
intended.
they said here's different modes by which you can enjoy
Whoa.
the game. I
I'm gonna have to
enjoy
use one of
one
these
of those
bad
modes.
boys.
That is legitimate.
Oh, I just fucked myself. I'm so stupid.
Why'd you do that?
Because when I use that energy tank, and now I go back,
Because he hated on me fighting mud crabs.
now I go
in
back to
Oblivion.
Rush Marine, I'm gonna be
You gotta
dropped
die.
right down the pit.
Good.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
Yeah.
Killing mud crabs is a perfectly legitimate way of playing Oblivion.
This game is really vicious.
I shouldn't have done that anyway. I just wanted to understand.
It's good way.
I don't know why you're so hostile to how do I experience games.
Because you make an assumption that like we all play Oblivion because hunting mud crabs and gathering
That's how I
ferns
play it.
is fun. Right, that is how you play it. But then you assume that everyone else must be doing the same thing and they should cater to that idea.
I never assumed anything.
You do, because you're like,
How?
why'd they take out the mud crab hunting in Skyrim? It's bullshit now.
Skyrim's got even better hunting. What are you talking about?
Anyway,
What do you think about hunting in Far Cry 3?
Bullshit.
Really?
Actually, I like Far Cry 3. I beat it.
Sure you
I also
can.
beat Far Cry 4.
I haven't beat it yet.
I beat both of those games. I love them. I like Far Cry great. I think Ubisoft has figured out there's certain like game like blocks to gameplay, and you build it.
You mean climbing towers?
That's part of it. Yes, that's one.
It's like
that is
everything?
actually one
It's
of the
like every
blocks.
game
yes.
they have, you climb a
That is
tower now?
one of the blocks they have.
Okay.
Yes,
I don't like the climbing towers part.
but I feel like it's down to a
I liked
science.
everything else.
I
I
feel
like
like
it
it's
in
down to
Assassin's
science.
Creed until
Really? Until it got really, really old.
Fuck
oh my
you.
god. Oh my god.
You didn't even know what you were doing.
I don't.
Maybe you fought more mud crabs. It'd be better.
I haven't had a same.
Mud clams.
Mud crabs, maybe?
Mud clams. Hey guys, when do you want to eat? Just want to know.
What are we
Just
gonna
an
eat?
update.
I don't know.
You want to get
whatever.
Luciano's because it's badass.
Luciano's
pizza.
is
I
the
will
best
have
pizza.
some pizza,
It's the best
absolutely.
pizza.
That is
So
the
good.
best pizza.
What kind of pizza do you want?
Pepperoni. Shut the
Pepperoni,
fuck up.
what
It's
are
not
you
even a
kidding?
Do
question.
you guys want sausage?
No,
Sausage.
I
No,
don't.
pepperoni
I just
only is
pepperoni.
fine.
Okay.
All
Pepperoni and
pepperoni.
cheese, of course.
For the rest of my
I'm gonna get a small one.
Hans and I are both on the same page.
I'm
about
gonna
this.
get one that's off limits is for my wife. I'm gonna get junior cheese.
I don't care.
I don't know what that is. I don't want
It's
it.
just cheese. It's small.
Don't.
Why is this happening to me?
Because you're not
What,
good.
skill?
what pagan god have I offended? God damn it!
That fish.
This is what you get for thinking the Fallout 3 is infinitely better than Fallout 4.
How am I
look the
still
same.
playing? I thought I was out of
New
lives.
Vegas, sorry.
That's a
What do you guys
discussion
think
to
about
have.
Fallout 4? Is it?
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
It happened.
How did you
There's
do
paper
that?
towels in
It
the other
happened.
room.
A Meyer.
Don't even have
Don't,
any beer
don't put,
in there.
Where are
don't
they?
put any
Where are
beer
they?
on that
Where are
turtle.
they? Where are
Meyer,
they?
can
Yeah.
I show me? Can I show you something?
No, I
Watch
can't.
this. Watch
I
this.
can't stop.
You put the in
Where
between
are
your
they?
lips.
Here.
Between your lips.
These are new. I'm taking them.
Yeah, you can take
Toilet
a whole
paper.
In fact, you know what?
This is not toilet paper.
Get a whole roll for yourself. Just bring it on over. Bring it on over. We'll be
Anyway.
good.
I thought it was good. I thought it was okay, but
It's
I was
okay. You
When
You
you
only got a little bit
swing,
on me.
don't throw it down so
not.
hard.
I was angry at you, Hans.
I'm
You made me do
watching
this.
you. Oh fuck! Oh god!
Oh,
Oh god! Oh god!
I wanted to prove you wrong, and that's what happened.
So you spilled beer.
Yes.
You put me in my place.
Yes, I did.
I'm-
I got
He
some
really
of
did.
Flynn, actually. Sorry.
That's okay. I don't mind. I might have mentioned it, but I was down here. It was December after.
I mentioned that.
It was December after Vince was born. It was the first time I was actually able to sit down and play a video game. I poured myself a big glass of milk, put it on the table
Why?
because I like milk. Anyhow,
like milk.
I like milk too.
Not me.
big glass of milk, big whole,
like milk.
huge glass of milk.
Myers got weird milk.
If there was a
issues.
cow in the field, you'd be like, "Oh, those teats are laden
No,
with
I
milk."
want to
I will
pasteurize.
review that.
I would probably want
Chills.
to pasteurize it and homogenized
Nope,
and all
I don't
that
drink
shit.
milk from a
But anyhow,
cow.
like,
I think you're weird if you drink milk from a cow.
I do too.
If you drink milk from a female
I agree.
human,
It's weird.
I would think that's less weird, honestly.
I would like to see you drink or have breast milk with your
I
cereal.
would not.
I would
I would not.
Very well.
I will drink
There wouldn't be
milk from a
enough.
rice,
Hey.
from a bean, or from a almond. That's about it.
Those don't have milk. They don't have teats.
They do. I have almond milk. I have rice milk.
You
I
have some
you
kind of
can't-
weird tofu-esque milk. It's not real
Is it
milk.
hemp? Do you have hemp milk?
I do not have milk.
We have hemp milk in
As
this
of yet.
house. That's
As of yet.
terrifying, isn't it? Hemp milk. It
My
actually isn't
child
that bad.
loves almond milk.
You know what's really
It's like-
crazy? You know
It
what's
tastes like
crazy?
melted ice cream.
I know you've got weird milk hang-ups because your mom loves milk or something. You
Yeah, she
mentioned
does.
that
I
before.
love
How do you
milk.
know? How do you
So
know
good.
that?
Because you talk
You talk
about it.
about
You're
it.
like,
I do?
you're like, it's so gross. My mom drinks milk all the time. She just wants to drink milk. Like, you go
really
play basketball, have a glass of milk. Like, I want to drink milk.
I don't do
Did it
that. That's
seriously
weird.
come up?
Yeah,
That's
you
screwed
talk
up.
about it.
Milk is for
You
treats.
have. What?
Obviously, I do.
You think I'm riffing this?
Obviously,
no, like,
I
that's
do.
real.
Obviously, I do.
I didn't know I hit a hot button topic when I brought up milk.
No, milk for
But-
Meyer is like a thing. Where Meyer
Okay.
has milk for Meyer is like your parents' religion is for most kids. Where it's
Okay.
like, I reject that because whatever.
Here's the thing. That doesn't love me. F you, God.
Milk is good for treats, so that's why I had a big glass of
What
milk.
treats? I will eat regular
Cookies.
Cow milk.
Rice Krispie
Cow milk and
squares.
cereal. Then yes. Cow milk plus cereal. Then yes.
Rice Krispie squares.
Rice Krispies.
Wait, what?
They even make a Rice
On
Krispie
milk?
Square cereal.
No, you dip them in the milk.
Get out of here, you heathen!
That's crazy. I never heard of that.
It's good.
That's so
He's,
good.
he's lying.
I
That's
thought
not
that'd be
good
the
at
best
all.
to do
It
that.
wouldn't even
It chills your Rice Krispie
Oh,
square.
doesn't.
wow, that's amazing.
Frozen tag-alongs with milk.
Yeah,
What's a
that's
tag-along?
that's awesome.
What is a
Tag-alongs are the
Peanut
peanut
butter
butter ones. They're
Girl
so
Scout
good.
cookie.
I don't know what that is.
They're so
It's
good.
a Girl Scout cookie. They are like the Boy Scouts, but
Female.
segregated.
Yes.
More progressive,
Segregated.
actually. The
Less
Boy-
progressive.
Boy Scouts are, Boy Scouts are
Far
regressive.
less
Girl Scouts
progressive.
are progressive.
Hey. Anyhow, I had a giant glass of. Don't
You
spill.
spill
I
another
did.
beer?
It was
Put
empty.
beer-
It was empty.
Say
If you're
goodbye
gonna
to your
put beer
game
down,
gear.
don't put it next to my turntable. Put it like
I'm putting it-
on the
You gonna
ground.
get me a beer, Meyer?
I might be out of beer myself.
When are you gonna get
personally.
me a beer?
Whenever you want me to.
We'll have a two-hearted, man. I
Dude,
bought
do I
a
like
$40
that?
case.
You
of
should.
this
That's
stuff.
really good
seriously, you buy
They're
that?
really good beer.
Good
It's
man.
his beer.
It's
It's not my
now.
beer.
I
Well, I'm
ain't
saying
drinking
we'll leave it here and then
Yeah,
I'll have it
exactly.
for next time.
that. That's true. Next
it's
time.
his beer. He
There
put
will
the
be
money
next
down on
time.
that
There
beer.
will be another.
Absolutely. I want to do
There will
this
be
as
more.
often as possible.
You're a good guy, Flynn.
Here's the
We're running
thing.
out
I'll
of
get you
time.
another one.
We're running out of time.
I'll get you another one.
I mean,
I think I'm out of tingling.
You're gonna get this
We're
done.
running out of time to do these again. Is what I mean.
What do you mean?
Both of you guys are gonna have two kids.
No way. We'll be able to do
Then
this
a
still.
year from now, after that, we'll have another one. What's the difference?
Then I'll have another kid.
So?
Yeah, well, then we'll wait for that. It'll be a year and a half at most.
Dude.
Our lives are over.
I'm done.
No,
I drank all-
we're
I
still
drank
able to
all
do
8
this
beers
stuff.
ago.
Have a two-hearted ale. They're a little bit hoppy, but they're fine.
All right, I don't mind hoppy. I don't think.
We'll be able to do this
It's not
stuff,
as smooth as a Elliot Ness.
though. Anyhow.
I
Hey.
didn't bring any of those, so I don't know.
I know you didn't, but you've had them.
What else do you have, Flynn?
You can't touch anything else.
Well, I can't drink anything else.
How
No.
does Sam Adams?
You have Sam Adams?
I'll take a
gonna see him at. He's got tons to see him at.
Then why'd you make me buy a case of beer?
I don't know. I thought we didn't have enough beer.
I'm like, I'm only gonna bring 8 Yinglings because last time I brought a whole case of Yinglings, we drank like 4 of them.
Well, give me one of those.
Well, I am giving you one of these right now.
I don't have a lot of
Sam Adams. I bought a whole
Adams,
case
but-
of Yingling, and then we drank like 4 of them.
But here's the thing: I
This is
don't have
yours.
enough Sam Adams for 2 people.
You got a whole
I
case.
think you probably do.
You have a freaking fridge full of Sam Adams.
No, it's not all Sam Adams.
Well, it's like multiple varieties. of
Salm, that's not
Salm.
Slums. Were you like walking on air?
Yeah, that was broken.
It's totally broken.
You hacked it. He's hacking it.
That's what I wanted. That's what I was
Anyhow,
waiting for.
Tasty treat. I had a big glass of milk. First time I was able to really sit down and relax and play a game.
Oh, yeah. Spilled it.
Just toppled it over into the, not only into the couch, into the cushions,
Are
but
you Amazon Prime?
all over the floor.
Who is an Amazon Prime?
I'm Amazon
I am.
Prime.
Are you?
Yeah, absolutely.
I am.
Yeah, I'm
All
Prime.
3 of us are?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
Prime.
I mean, they upped the cost this year.
They did?
About like $20, right?
Oh, that's
It's like
bullshit.
$100 something now.
Are you
It was
kidding
like
me?
80.
It's still worth it.
It's
like
it is still worth
I
it.
have a hard time justifying being angry about a $20 change when I like shit gets to my house and on a Sunday for
Yeah,
nothing
true.
extra. Like,
Yeah, true.
Amazon is one of those
It is
things
pretty
where
worth
if I
it.
was an
Plus, you
investor,
get all the
I'd be
videos.
pissed, but as a customer,
Yeah.
on board.
Yeah. So if they charged me $20 more, I never even
worth
used
it.
their streaming service.
I do.
It's
good.
still worth it.
It's awesome.
It's
It's
worth
still
it.
worth
It is.
the
It
cost.
is. It
It's
is.
really good. Their
I
streaming service is
I'm leaving
awesome.
myself off of Amazon. It's all worth it for that.
Wait,
situation.
I feel like
You know
I'm on a
what?
commercial for Amazon right
It
now.
saved,
I don't like
it saved
I
our
don't like
butts. You know why? Because
But as an investor, I'm saying, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it
As a
sucks.
customer, I'm like, okay.
it saved our butts because we couldn't get the local rental place, Family Video, did not have Tokyo Drift.
Well,
Tokyo Drift was not
Saved
on
your butts.
Not
No,
on
not-
Netflix. Not on Netflix.
But it is on Amazon Prime.
Yes. So yes.
I like that
Where else
you
are
guys,
they gonna get
Flint, I like that you still have Family Video as an option.
It's
I
great.
don't.
I wish I had Family Video.
I don't.
So great.
I
I
would
don't.
probably cancel Netflix, honestly, if I had Family
I
Video.
don't know.
They used to give like
Flint,
$1
I mean,
off
Hans,
for like.
you even
the
think
trivia
of a video store like that within 10
There
miles?
isn't one around us.
There
No.
isn't. Me either.
There's that adult video store, but I don't think they carry what I'm looking for.
Well,
Family Video, I never thought had adult stuff, but
Of course they
it's
do.
extremely hidden. Like I was walking
Well,
around the new releases.
Well, that's not very family.
Yeah, it isn't Family. That's why I thought they didn't have it. But if you like walk, it's like way hidden, way in the back. You have to like
So
go down
That's
a
how it
super
was in the
long
video store
corridor.
when I was a kid.
That's how it
like,
always was,
It was
wasn't
funny. There's like the special interest. Like I'd go to get the wrestling VHS tapes.
Yeah.
Then there's a curtain around the wrestling. Like
Like
next
you're
to,
ashamed of
right
your.
next to it.
That's the porn
For the
section.
porn
so
stuff,
like
yeah.
whenever I go to look at wrestling tapes,
Is there a
as a
cro-
kid
is there a
they'd be like
crossover?
watching me like,
Don't
go
you
to
touch
the
that
porn
curtain.
tapes.
Don't touch that curtain.
Is there a reason why they're so close? Is there a crossover there?
Well, I mean, special
Or-
interest. I mean,
Special interest means anything from dudes in
Wrestling.
spandex to chicks in spandex.
or no
Yeah.
spandex.
Or no
Good point.
spandex, yeah. I guess special interest means like if you could jerk off to it.
well, wrestling. couldn't fit
Wow.
there, yeah.
Not that I do.
Wow!
There are dudes who jerk off to wrestling.
You
Let's
think
be
so?
real. Yeah. There's a whole like okay, so there's wrestle.
There are people that dress up like animals.
I looked at this up once to understand the etymology of this.
That's fine, go. I
But
believe
there's
you.
oh
doubt.
I figured it out. Okay, I remember.
Okay.
So there's a subreddit called Wrestle with the Plot, which is like you read
I
it
get
for the
joke.
plot.
I read,
Yeah.
for the
Okay,
articles. Yeah.
and then there's Wrestle with the Package.
What's
which
the package?
is
The penis?
package is like the dude version of Wrestle with the Plot. So Wrestle with the Plot is divas and female announcers.
But it is hetero, like you want to see naked divas.
I don't know if it's
What?
hetero. There could be
Does
women who are
anyone
looking at
wanna
it
see that?
too. I'm just saying it's
Alright.
a female.
Whatever.
It's objectifying women.
Okay.
Gotcha.
As an
There we go.
alternative, there's also Wrestle with the Package, which is like sexy videos or whatever of Randy Orton,
So that's the homo one. Like if you're into dudes,
or for women.
or
Sounds awesome.
if you're into dudes, whether you are a dude or you're a man,
Wrestle with the
female,
Package.
whatever. Damn
So
it.
all I'm saying is people are masturbating to wrestling somewhere in the world right now.
Terrifying.
At least one dude is watching one of my favorite matches of all time that I think is art, and he's just cranking it. Like that's happening.
It's like, oh,
Can I back this up? Does anyone think a diva match is for the art?
heck yeah.
I've seen some diva matches that are for the art
Which ones though?
in Chikara.
Yeah, it's a card.
But here's the thing, Meyer. Those
It's
people,
WWE.
those people now work for WWE. Sarah Del Rey's the head trainer.
alright. Is
and
she
there's
really?
yeah, and they've gotten a lot of great like buzz
Okay,
about
okay,
what
okay,
she's doing with
okay.
the women's division.
All
So
right, back it up. I defer. I defer.
shit! Oh,
Made it,
Oh,
made
you
it.
got saved.
Sarah Del Rey is our bank trainer.
she's the head trainer for women.
How does she even deal with like these models that come in and want to wrestle? Like, how does she not?
She's a great person, and she just works with
She
them.
can turn crap.
She must be
into
a
art.
freaking. She must be a freaking hero because I don't know how I would.
I love that they're getting all these indie
Well, that's
people in now.
that's the definition of something like it's a good.
Yeah, that's
Come on!
Man.
a good
Ugh.
props for Sarah Del Rey to put up with that.
No, but
kind
they're
of,
getting all these indie people in now. Like Adam Pearce, who you don't know is a trainer.
man, though.
Jimmy Jacobs is now a
Man.
writer. No, but I'm saying like all these indie guys are
yeah,
getting
I
sucked
know,
up.
I know they've been like they've been dragging them in. I'm talking about the diva part.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fudge this.
Am I wrong
Do
to
it
say
up.
that like divas
Do it
are
up.
generally this? They're just there to do the.
That's an unfair stereotype.
Is it though?
It's something we're moving away from. for
Good,
sure.
good, absolutely good. I'm on board. But in the past, you can admit.
Oh yeah, it's all
Element.
TNA. Like, I think if you look at like Sable,
Who-
Oh
my god, he had one
I
bar.
don't even
He
know
had
who
one
Sable
bar.
was.
it went out while I jumped.
He made it. He made it.
That's
Who
crazy.
was Sable?
Sable was the original like diva who posed. Come on, I hate this fucking part.
before Kelly. Like
Yeah, like this is Attitude Era we're talking, like
That's
mid to late 90s.
that long ago. Wow.
Yeah, she was the one with the boobs who started the whole.
Did you
thing.
like wrestling during the Attitude Era?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it was
didn't. I
legit.
hated it.
Yeah, but you didn't like wrestling.
No, I like wrestling back like the crappy like everybody was the jobber
Everyone-
guys.
Yeah,
would
in
come
the
out all
'80s,
time.
everyone's a fan of the '80s wrestling.
Yeah, but
It's not
everyone's
fair.
a fan of the 80s like they're a fan of G.I. Joe. Like that's
I
not
liked
that's
it.
not a mark of a wrestling fan. That's a
That's
mark
what I'm
of a child
saying.
of the
'80s
80s.
wasn't even a thing.
That doesn't make you a fan.
That was
I
one
did
of the
arguments with
cycles.
Mike about this, where
He's
he's just
wrong,
like,
though. He's wrong.
I like wrestling. And I'm like, no,
No.
you don't. You don't like wrestling.
That was one of the times
you were a kid in the 80s.
There's periods in which it broke
I'm not
into the
gonna be able to do
mainstream.
this.
where
You gotta
it's-
be able to do it.
There were periods of time where wrestling
Don't pay
breaks into the
attention to that
mainstream,
anymore.
where you can like it, but
fine.
you weren't really a wrestling fan. That was just at the time you liked wrestling,
Yeah,
but it's not like you were a fan of wrestling. You see what I'm saying, Hans? Do you agree with me?
I agree.
Do you remember your passwords?
For what?
Dude, LastPass got hacked, bro.
Last
What
pass?
are you talking
LastPass
about?
got
I
hacked.
don't use LastPass.
What's
Don't-
LastPass?
Don't. It's like an online password manager. It got.
God!
Why would you use any online?
I
password?
know, right?
It's the worst thing ever.
Well, isn't it better to just use the same password for everything that doesn't matter?
Or how about you use your own freaking password manager?
That's what I
on your
do.
computer?
I use one
It's called a text
password.
file.
That's better than
Don't
LastPass.
store it on the web.
I use one
That's
password.
better than LastPass.
Don't
bro.
store it on your website as
I use another one.
/passwords.html.
Well, that's
please.
probably another good idea.
Yeah,
I've seen
LastPass.
that. I've seen that.
LastPass, like everyone's like, it's so good. You should
No,
use it.
they
And
got
then
hacked.
I'm like, wait a
They
minute. This
got
is
hacked.
they have your data in a cloud
You
somewhere.
don't want that.
I'm like, no,
You don't want it
thank
in the
you.
butt. You don't want your data in the butt.
No, you do not want it in the
You
butt.
don't want that in
You
the
don't want
butt.
snake people handling your data in the butt.
People. What was that one again? I remember that. What was
That was
that?
millennials.
Millennials.
It's so good.
It's
'cause
so true.
If I can just
accurate.
get to this.
Get to that. Get to that. Get it.
No, if I can just get to the boss, I will happily waste an
Please
energy
get to the
tank,
boss.
Okay,
and
good.
we can get through this. But I just don't know if I can do it.
I think you can do it.
I like snake
I know you
people
can
for
do it.
millennials. That's probably the
Snake
best
people.
one. Technically, I'm
Hey,
a
I did it.
millennial, aren't I? By some.
I think I'm
you were
depending on the
borderline.
graph.
80, you're borderline. 82.
depending on the graph. I am on the
82,
graph.
I think I'm bold.
You're definitely in, but I am
You're
just
definitely
like a
in.
question.
You're 81.
I'm
right?
questionable also. I'm with him.
No, I'm more questionable than you.
He's 81 though,
Really?
right? You're 81, right?
I'm 81 as well. Yeah.
So I'm 82. So I'm in.
All right, so we're
You
gonna get
guys
Gemini
are-
Man here,
you're a
and then
snake
I'm gonna have to
person.
die.
When was your sister born?
78.
78.
Or 78 or 79? No, 78.
78.
Just
All right.
78 for sure. Snakes!
I have to waste one, but it doesn't matter because I don't have
okay.
life anyway.
It's gonna be crazy to see our kids grow up.
I
Tell
know,
you
it's
what.
weird.
It's gonna be what?
Snake people!
Eat
Well,
it.
the wrong person.
Eat it, Gemini.
Yeah.
Flint,
Nice.
Why don't we ever get a
Stop.
Libra Man?
Did it, man.
Hans.
Never
What?
doubted you.
Hans.
Never doubted
What?
you.
That was amazing.
No, I used an energy tank. That's nub cake.
You already had like most energy, right? I mean,
Yeah, but I wasted an energy tank.
It's alright.
you didn't have to though.
Sure.
I did have to.
Did you think
Yeah,
so?
I
he
would
did.
have died.
He had no
so?
lives. He had
I
no
didn't
lives.
see
died.
it.
I would have
didn't
died.
You would have been dead. A dead guy.
You got Gemini laser. What?
No, I gotta try to beat Needleman with one life.
Do it,
You
man.
can do it.
I
Do
don't
it.
think so. And then
Do
I
it.
then the game starts.
Yeah.
The real game. Fight
Yeah.
Needleman. He's there.
Beep boop.
He's
Blip,
jobbering.
blip, 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 blip. I'm gonna need my or somebody's gonna have to look up the weaknesses of the Mega Man 2.
I can't do
will.
that. I don't know.
Well, I gotta order the pizza.
I have a
now,
computer,
so-
so
It's not
I
even
can-
6
I
yet.
brought my
Oh,
freaking
okay.
Chromebook, so we're gonna go.
I'm not hungry, so I'm just
We're gonna
waiting
beat
on you
this
guys.
game, and then we'll get some pizza, and then
I
Then
need
we'll
pizza. at
play
some
Beep
we'll
point.
eat pizza. Well, you pay bleep bloop bleep, and then it'll probably be time to go.
That is an
honestly.
amazing
Okay.
game, by the way.
Hey, if we get that in, I'll be pretty impressed.
All I do,
We'll get it in.
Do you know I spend most of my time right now? I read about altcoin scams.
That's awesome.
I love it.
That's good to have a hobby.
Looking at pictures of men.
Nope. No, I'm hetero.
How many
I
times
love
have you seen Magic Mike?
I
I've
never seen it.
I'm gonna admit that I've seen
I've
it.
never seen it.
Why would you watch that?
My wife wanted to see it.
Nope.
So I would like to watch
My
all
wife.
kinds of horrible things.
My
but
wife
would
wanted to
not
watch Jurassic
them.
Park.
My wife watched.
Did you watch Jurassic World?
We saw Jurassic. I told you. I saw
We
it.
didn't talk about this.
On my anniversary.
We
I
haven't
saw the
talked
movie.
about
I
the
saw
movie.
it. I saw it.
On my
because-
anniversary, I saw Jurassic World.
We haven't talked about
my
your
wife
thoughts.
wanted to see.
What'd you think about it?
Good movie.
I thought it was alright.
I enjoyed it.
You know what? I was kind of.
Wait, you saw it?
I saw it. Yeah.
With who?
Here's what happened. We went on our anniversary. We were gonna go see Spy. 'Cause we
So
wanted to
you
see comedy.
saw? We both saw
But
something
we
for our
couldn't.
anniversary.
We couldn't fit it. In.
Are you telling me right now that both you and I saw Jurassic World for our anniversary?
Yeah, last weekend.
My wife insisted. I had no choice.
My wife, she wanted to go see Spy. I wanted to see Spy.
Which
and
one's
then-
Spy? I don't know. What
It's
that
a
is.
comedy. I like the girl that's in it. What's her name?
What's the girl?
The fat
She's
one?
Fat, but
Who's
she's
the fat
really
one?
funny.
Mike and Molly girl.
Rebel
Yeah.
Wilson.
She's funny.
It's not Rebel
No,
Wilson.
no,
it's
not
the
Rebel
big
Wilson.
one.
What's the fat one then?
I can't
What is her name?
Help me.
Mick
I
something.
feel like a horrible
Something
person, but
Mick
she's a
something.
big girl.
She's big, but she works. She works.
Kristen Wiig.
No, she's
she's not
really
fat.
big. Mike and Molly is the sitcom she's on. She's.
I don't know what you're
Okay,
talking
well,
She's
about.
really funny.
It's a sitcom about two fat people and they're
Never
married in
saw
Pittsburgh.
it. Never saw it. Never heard of it.
It's a CBS sitcom.
Pittsburgh.
Why would you do that?
Why would
I
you
gotta
do
pee.
that?
So
That's fine. I'll play the rest of your lives.
They're all gone. I just wasted 2 energy tanks.
Damn it! Game over.
It's okay. We got the password. We're good.
You just press continue. I'll be right back.
Anyway, you ready for number 2? Get that boy.
Yeah.
What if our kids get like married? That'd be weird.
I don't know, man.
What if you and I were like the dads to that wedding? That'd be effed up.
That'd be effed up. I think about that sometimes.
It could happen. It's not impossible. Not likely.
He's already been betrothed to like 3. Vince has already been betrothed to like 3
Look at
other
his pick.
girls.
Look at his pick.
Well, I'm worried about that boy.
You think so?
No, not really.
I'm gonna be fine.
He's a good looking kid.
He's a good kid. I think all our kids will be all right.
Just watch himself.
It's weird to think that we're all like having kids at the same time. It's crazy.
It is crazy. Well, it's about that time.
It is about that time. It doesn't have to be though. Like seriously, you guys got married. Well, you were married a year before.
No,
me.
here's the thing. Like, I feel like you should get all your kids out in your 20s.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
You want it. You do because fertility wise, like as a female,
Not just fertility wise, but for like energy wise.
But that too, as an parent. But even
even
for like the actual like, procreating part
Yeah.
of it, like you can't even do it as you get older as a female. Anyway,
it's harder after 50.
They don't tell girls that,
After
but-
35, it's difficult.
it gets way difficult. Also,
Yeah.
you have way more like
You have more chance of issues.
Yep.
However, it doesn't mean that you can't.
This is always true.
I have people I know that they got married at 40. They had kids at like 41.
You'd be
and
fine.
they're fine. Yeah.
You get married at 20, have a kid that's fucked up. You don't know.
Yeah.
But statistically,
When
though,
it comes to that stuff, it's 100% out of your control.
but they ought to
so.
tell females in this country that you want to pop them out in your 20s for the
I
best
thought they
odds.
did.
They don't.
Well, here's the thing.
Some
now-
European countries are trying to do that now because they have a problem.
They do.
Well, like, say
Well, I think,
you're
I
in
think
England.
California's got a problem. Nobody gets married till like they're 40.
California. That thing, I hate that state. Don't
I
get
hate
me,
that
don't get
state,
me
too.
started. If you're from California, that's cool.
No, fuck
But-
California.
That state, I don't like it.
I hate California.
Seriously, their freeways, man. No public ridership for their.
Yeah.
No.
Worst freaking state.
You can thank them for carb.
Yeah.
That's why we can't have diesels in this country.
Like every bad law.
California
every
is why we
dumbass
can't have
law,
diesels.
Every dumbass law starts in California.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. California's the worst state. We just said that California's the worst state. How do you feel about that?
I'm not political.
I'm not,
also
this isn't
not
political.
political.
This is geographical.
How are they the worst state?
Because
I
they
support
suck
whoever
ass.
the king is. Who's the king?
Was that the king? I don't know. King Obama.
My
I'm
king is
support
on. My
King
king
Obama.
sits on his throne.
That's the king of kings. That's different.
Did you take a dump?
That'd be a fast dump.
That was a.
I
wish I could poop that quick.
I'd be impressed. I can't poop that.
I gotta
quick.
bring my phone and like.
You know what blows me away? My wife can like poop in like 2
She
seconds.
loves
Females-
fiber.
I
Females
guess so.
don't really.
I know.
It's different for them.
Another
Why?
friend of
They don't
mine.
put shit in their faces.
No,
like
they
we
just
do.
poop- they
I'm
poop.
like, oh, Burger King's got a bacon thing.
I think.
Oh, it's got extra bacon on it. So
You get 2 for $3. Can
I-
give me 2 of them.
Can I get real? Can I get
do you
real?
want to supersize it? Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a great deal.
I think
let me tell you, I literally went to Burger King last night, and I was like, I was really hungry. I hadn't had any dinner. I was like,
Sad.
give me the number, whatever.
Last night.
And give me
24 hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On my way to
Whatever.
work, I stopped working on the south side, and I was like, I hadn't had any dinner. Or I had very
Is that the
little
weird
bit
one on the
amount.
south side that's like...
It's the weird one, but they fixed it.
Okay.
Anyway, so I was like,
I think they lost their franchise.
You go to that one?
they fixed it.
Well, how'd they fix it?
Same owners?
No.
I didn't think
It's totally
so.
different.
They have the
got rid of
franchise.
It's
owners.
refranchised.
But they have the franchise.
It's better
It
than
had like
it's
a
ever
wooden
been.
sign, like handmade
How
wooden
is it
sign.
better than it's ever been?
If you haven't been
It
there,
doesn't
I
have the
can't explain it
handmade
to
I
you.
haven't been there for 5 years, but I've been there before. Like they lost the franchise right a couple years ago.
I'm trying to
They
tell a
lost it.
story.
Alright, tell the story.
Here's the point.
Continue.
No, I'll tell you the fucking thing. Okay, so it used to be a piece of shit.
Yeah, it was a big
Then they
shit.
lost their franchise
Yes,
and
they did.
continued.
Yep.
Then something horrible happened, and ever since then,
They came down on them.
they came down.
Yeah.
I think new management took over. I don't know. It's fine. It's like a regular Burger
They were in
King.
breach of the contract.
So what'd you get?
So I went down to
Yeah.
Burger King, and I said, "Give me the number whatever, with a Coke,
Yeah.
and what's on the other menu? Give me 4 chicken nuggets, too.
Was it the
just so I
Angry
can munch
Whopper?
those on the way to work?"
Nice,
Absolutely.
nice.
And then they say to me,
Upsell.
10 nuggets is on sale, and I'm like, "Yep."
These guys know what they're doing.
I'll take 2.
They knew. Once you made that order, like, we got a lay down there.
We got a whale, boys.
On their screen, they're like Hans likes nuggets. Upsell immediately.
It's like brr, brr, brr.
Yeah, it's like an
Offer extra nuggets.
So it's like an alien when he goes into Mother, and it's like brr, 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 you know what I mean?
They're like,
You're saying-
we have chicken fries as well. Would you like an order of this?
They're more expensive, but
Yeah.
Wait! That's a real thing.
chicken fries.
Hell yeah, they brought
What
it
is
back.
a chicken fry?
You can watch Mr. Weenie review the chicken fries.
They're
I
really
will.
good.
I will. I gotta pee.
No, you won't. I'm not watching that shit.
Go
We're
pee.
doing that.
No, we're not. We're not.
doing
Not
it.
on stream. Not on stream.
We're doing it live.
I don't want Mr. Weenie to come down on us.
Yeah, we don't want to
Make a
copyright-
DMCA.
DMCA?
Fair use, Mr. Weenie!
Does it get DMCA?
We could get DMCA'd.
By Mr. Weenie.
Is that thing underneath you a giant?
You have to wait till the next level.
Okay.
When the world is
Okay. That's a little teaser there.
It's a little. You're like, what's the deal with that thing? And then you come back later in the second half.
When I was a kid, I hated those guys. 'Cause
Me-tools?
I used to shoot at them forever.
Well, you have
I'd
to
be
like give them a
"Damn
little
it."
bit of space, so they're shy.
No, I hate them.
Do a little bit of that.
A little bit of that and a little bit of this.
A little bit of this.
Yeah, you got it down.
Do a little bit of that. A little bit of that.
That was a really big one. Yeah. So
Anyway, so there were just like 10 nuggets. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
yeah, go for it.
Like, I didn't fight it. That wasn't like, even though
You're like my bowel movements are. Gonna
Even
be-
though you offer 10, I only want 4,
Yeah.
and it's cheaper to get 4. They were just like 10's on sale. I'm like, fine, just give me 10.
it's just you know who I
They
am.
were gone before I got to work.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's good.
it's not good.
I tell you what, I've done similar things.
I'm just saying.
You know what's worse? The worst for me is sheep.
I'm just like, if you want to know why my poops take a while,
That's why.
that's a good indicator
You
of
got-
what's
you-
going on down there, like inside. It's just
You
like
got
they're
chi-
like, hey, I go to Taco Bell. They're like, hey, you can get a Loco Tacos. I'm like, I'd like 1. They're like, you can get 7 for $1 more. Sure,
Go for
I'll
it.
eat them all.
They're like, oh, across the street they have a nugget sale. Oh, I'll go right.
Heads up, bro.
I'll go over right away. Thanks.
How loco do you want your tacos?
I want a mad loco.
When do you want your diarrhea?
Muy loco.
Hey, I'd like my diarrhea ASAP, please.
Do you want Cool Ranch?
Do you want Cool Ranch locos? How loco can it be? I can't shoot down. I thought this was like.
Did you ever by any chance get to eat the was it Taco Bell that had the waffle taco?
They still have that for breakfast. I have not.
Did you have that yet?
No, I haven't gone
Okay.
there for breakfast.
That
yet.
sounds pretty badass. Here's the thing about me: gimmicky food and gimmicky anything.
I have a problem with it.
I have a problem.
I have to try it.
I have to have it.
Yeah.
I have to have it, especially if it's a mystery flavor
Oh,
that they don't label. I'm like,
That's
oh
never
my
been
God.
good. But
I always have to have it though.
Anytime Taco Bell or whatever comes out with like,
You know what the
here's
mystery
the
flavor?
thing.
Here's the mystery flavor every time: hamburger.
Shit. There was that Doritos
hamburger.
X25.
Yeah, X25.
I was like, this is a McDonald's cheeseburger.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Turns
what it was.
out it was a
It was a
McDonald's
McDonald's cheeseburger. Yeah, that was ridiculous. I wonder if they do the Lay's do us a flavor. I have to get every single one. I've even contemplated going to Canada and
They're
getting.
never that good.
Oh, they're so good.
They're not.
No, they're so good.
They're not good.
Did you have the chicken and waffles Lay's?
It wasn't good.
Oh my god, it was the best. The fact that they lost was a tragedy. It was a travesty. It was horrible. And did you know that in Canada they have all different flavors? There's an American
Yeah, no,
contest,
I've
there's
been
a Canadian
I'd go
one.
to Canada and got eaten ketchup and
Oh
pickle
my!
chips.
Yeah, they have ketchup chips here too, but like honestly, they have a totally different
I miss
contest
you
running
again.
down there, so you can get 6 experimental flavors if you just go across the board a little bit. If you're in New York, you're in good shape.
I was in Maine. I was in great shape.
Oh man, I will go to Canada just to get the extra chips. They run that contest every year. It's amazing.
To beat us yet?
I beat the 8 Robo
I
Masters.
keep thinking that I'm gonna submit a flavor for the Do Us a Flavor contest, but I never do.
Chicken fries. What are they?
Man
Ooh,
sauce.
chicken fries.
Nope.
Yeah,
man sauce. New.
Man sauce could be good.
What are chicken fries?
Would you
Just translucent.
What are chicken fries?
They're just chicken in the shape of French fries. It's not.
That's
So
all they
chicken
are.
nuggets and chicken fries.
Okay, you know how chicken nuggets are just like a slurry of meat?
Yeah, they are. They're pureed. Yeah.
Take a slurry of meat.
Put it in a tube.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
The deep
Fry it.
fried.
So they're not really
Or put
fries.
deep fry coating on it.
They're not
hire you?
So back it up. They're not fries at all.
Design.
They are chicken-shaped straws.
It's chicken.
Yeah, it's chicken
or
straws.
straw-shaped. chicken.
Question mark.
What's that?
We don't know.
I don't know what that is. What
We
is
don't
that?
Well, let's play the game like we don't know.
I don't know.
We don't
I
know
honestly
that.
don't know.
That's what's happening.
Oh man,
Like I already beat Sparkman. Why am I going back to Sparkman? That's what.
I
you're
could
supposed to do.
use the internet,
it's a mystery.
but I don't have it.
Don't.
I don't have
ruin
it.
Don't ruin it.
I already
This is
told you what happened. I already told you what
1986?
happened.
Don't ruin it.
I was
It's
paying attention.
1990 at least.
It's
Really?
1990. It has to be 1990.
I thought you were. I thought you couldn't fall. I think I really
Totally
effed
fall.
me over. You really effed me.
They
over.
always fall. Remember the one part of the stage where they fall?
A
down
minute
the
ago he
stage?
didn't fall, so I thought he couldn't fall.
He was faking.
I
it out.
may have been
He faked me
drinking,
out.
but haven't we played this all before?
I
Mar,
want to kill you.
this is when you were.
I just said it.
I'm catching up to you right now.
Mar,
What?
it's chibi.
I'm not chibi anything. You guys are assholes.
We're not assholes.
No, you are.
You
cunts.
live in your own head.
I
and
don't.
You expect us all
I
to
don't.
play along.
I don't.
With your strange fantasy.
What are my strange fantasies?
That like no one has to do anything. I don't know. It doesn't
What
make sense.
are you talking about?
Like
That's
I
what
have.
he's talking about.
I'm playing this game
lost
here.
me.
I'm playing this game.
You
Yes.
almost
and you
got
want me
boned
to
there.
not pay attention and progress in this game, so that you're on the same level as me.
You're gibberish
It's
right
impossible.
now. This is your gibberish right
I'm
now.
not gibberishing.
You're gibberish.
There's a thought here.
What's
I
the
may not be
thought?
able to
Speaking of
articulate
chibi,
it.
did you see that Final Fantasy chibi game? It looks so cute.
You see that?
Are you guys excited for Uncharted
You
4?
can put chocobos
I
on
know
your head.
nothing about it, but it's been announced. and therefore I'm
Chocobos
excited.
on your head.
How about that Fallout 4 trailer? You guys excited?
It looks like Fallout 3.
I don't care.
The
I'm on
trailer
board.
looked like shit. The gameplay video got me a little more pumped, but I just don't.
I'm sure it's going to be a good game.
I'm gonna buy it.
I'm gonna buy it. No, really.
Absolutely, I'm gonna
It is a
buy
good game.
Sight unseen.
I still need to
Take
play
my
New
money.
Vegas.
You
I still haven't played New Vegas. I need to beat
get
that
out of
first.
here.
You
How do
don't,
you
it
not
sucks.
play New
You
Vegas?
don't
It's
play
not
it.
that bad,
It's
Hans.
not that good.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure whether or
Who
not
says it
3 is
sucks?
better, but 4 is worth playing.
3 is better. And
I'm
4.
not sure.
3 is really good.
But 4 is worth playing.
I mean,
How do you know 4's worth playing?
it, didn't
It is
come out
worth
yet.
playing.
You haven't played it.
You haven't played 4 yet. It's
I
chibi.
beat New Vegas. New Vegas. I hate you guys.
You didn't say New Vegas. You said 4.
You guys are like me,
Van Buren.
but vindictive.
I'm not nitpicking. You
You
said
are like
two
me,
different
but
things.
vindictive.
You said 2 different things. That's not nitpicking.
I say all kinds of, but you know what I meant.
I didn't know what you mean. I thought you said 4. I
No
told
one
you
has
4.
played 4 out yet. 4 isn't even out.
That's what we're saying.
I hate you guys so much.
You said 4. You said 4 was good.
I feel like Hans
I
feels
think
like
this is
4
going to be the worst stream to watch. Back.
No,
It's
I
probably
feel
gonna be
like
horrible.
right now. I
Half the
feel
time we're not here. The other part
We're all
now.
peeing and
The other part is
yelling at each
broken.
other.
right now. I feel like how Hans was feels.
2 hours is broken. If someone was watching that
All right,
first
I need
one,
my.
your phone?
I don't know the Doc Robot weaknesses.
Oh, okay. You're giving away
We've got
secrets.
multiple computers here.
Well,
Sure we
hand me
can
my
do it.
lappy.
I'll get my phone. I'll do it myself.
I got your phone. Laptop. I got your laptop.
Laptop. No, I got the laptop right here.
You can't trust. You cannot trust Hans. Flynn. Whatever.
I never trust Hans.
Don't trust either one.
Definitely don't trust you.
Both
I definitely don't trust
Do you know that scene in freaking Back to the Future 2 where they get fired?
do you need
by
a
Japanese?
fac?
That's what will happen.
Do you need a game fac?
Pretty sure my phone will autofill this in because
You looked it up so much.
yeah.
That's awesome. Game facts.
Who invented the cell phone? I hate it.
Steve Jobs.
Yes.
Forget that guy.
Absolutely. I think it was Babbage, Charles Babbage.
I think he's been dead for
think it was,
forever.
Dave Electronics Boutique.
Ada Lovelace, right?
Yeah, Saint Lovelace. Mega Man's 3.
I got it. All
Mega
right.
Man's 3, please.
So depending on who I fight, I got this. Don't worry.
So you want to do Blaster Master after Mega Man's over?
Do they call it the Masters, or is that a
You
fan
still have it
name
here.
for
It's
it?
just here. Blaster Master? It's the real game.
No.
real
For,
name.
for right
Blaster
now,
Master's
for
a
the
real game.
Masters in this game, is that a fan?
Blaster
Robot
Master's a real
Masters.
game.
The Robot Masters.
I'm not talking about that game. I'm saying in this game, they say you beat the Masters in the previous game. Is that
Yeah,
is that a
the
fan
Robot
appellation,
Masters.
or is it called that in the game?
I think that's the game.
What do you think, Hans?
I'm pretty sure Blaster Master's a legit title.
The Robot
Mega Man
Masters.
3, Mega Man 4, Mega
The
Man
roles
5,
have
Mega Man
reversed.
6.
They're called the
Yeah.
Robot Masters. That's
The
Is
what-
that in the
Robot
game? They're called that. In the
I mean,
manual?
there is no in-game anything.
A manual,
in
maybe?
Probably in the manuals, yes.
Probably in the manual, if you want to look at it.
Right now, I want to fight you guys.
I'm going to look up Luciano's Pizza. 'cause
I wanna
they have
punch you
delicious
guys.
pizza.
Why do you want to punch me? I did nothing.
Because you're so obnoxious.
I'm not nice at
You
all.
push my buttons.
No, you push my
Whether
buttons.
intentionally or not, you're the worst person I've
I
ever
start talking and immediately you're like, I want to fight that guy.
Because you say stupid shit.
What do I say is so stupid?
Seriously,
No examples.
I'm gonna make
nothing.
an edit of what happened here. I'm gonna download the
Please
thing.
do.
And
Please do.
I want
Please
you
do.
break points.
Can you
Meyer says
promise
this.
me? Can you
Hans
promise me
refutes
you'll do
this. Then Meyer changes his trajectory completely so that he is not wrong, but still is on a whole new plane.
You attribute,
And can
you
I
attribute
confuse
so
you?
much like foreknowledge and intention to Meyer. It does not exist.
Right.
It bothers me because, like I said, you have an understanding of things beyond what most people have.
What are you
Yes.
talking? I do not.
Like,
that is not
yes,
true.
you do. You understand,
What?
like
what?
like history and
Nothing.
the value of the repetition of these things. You get all this higher, deeper level things. You can't pay attention for 2 seconds to anyone's train of thought. It's just you're just
I
on
want to
your
fight
own
you.
world.
I want to fight
All
you
the
so
time.
bad right now.
I want to fight you. I will throw you off
Guys,
a cage.
How have I been friends? with you?
Pepperoni. That's it. Don't fucking ask me.
I want to be
want my
friends.
pizza.
I've
You
been
don't want
friends with
steak
you for
supreme.
so
I
long.
don't. I want
You don't want
pepperoni.
Tex-Mex or
I want
Java or
pepperoni.
Greek.
Hans and I are on the same
You want
page.
chicken bacon deluxe
Just get-
wine?
you just
Vegetarian
get-
chicken
just-
kid,
hey,
Florentine
For me
pepperoni,
and
butterfly
Meyer,
chicken.
get the
Pepperoni
extra
pizza.
largest pepperoni
Pepperoni
you can
pizza.
get, and
Dude,
we'll
you-
kill it.
The extra large is beast.
I'm just saying, if it's hard for you, we'll kill it together.
Yeah.
Get whatever you want. Get
Yep.
pineapples and peanuts and whatever
But
the shit you
for Hans
want
and
on
I,
this.
we
But
want
I
pepperoni
just want
pizza.
pepperoni.
Okay.
We're on
Because
the
you know
same
what?
page.
When God invented it,
Yeah.
it's pepperoni.
Yeah.
Okay.
They broke
And
the
when
mold.
Plato was in his cave and
Yeah.
he looks up at the thing,
Yeah, he
Pepperoni.
says.
you know what's on that
pepperoni.
pizza?
Yeah.
Pepperoni.
You know what else is on it? Cheese and tomato sauce. That's it. That's all.
You gotta
There'll be
have
some bread underneath there.
Some bread. I
just imagine just a pepperoni pizza with just pepperoni.
It wouldn't be that good. But I'm
no,
just saying...
pretty bad. It'd be really greasy.
There's no debate. Cheese is not up to... That's not... We're not talking
That's
about...
the substrate. The point is, as a topping, pepperoni is the ideal.
It's it. It's not the ideal. It's the
It's the
perfection.
form. Yeah, it's the only form.
So
there
is pizza if it has no sauce and no cheese?
Well, that's
What?
a different question. That's a different
If
question.
pizza is pizza... No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think... Look, the base pizza... Here's...
What
the base of
defines a
pizza,
pizza?
bread, sauce, cheese.
Hey,
Yes.
For me,
Now you get into topping
for me,
territory.
it's okay. For me, base pizza, bread, sauce.
No,
Whoa!
Cheese
No
is an
cheese.
option.
No,
cheese
it's
is not a
Cheese is a
topping.
topping.
No,
Cheese is not a topping.
No,
it's not.
Cheese is an essential.
Yep.
Cheese is a topping.
You haven't
The
created
ideal
the element
pizza
yet.
in-
You have
the ideal
not created the
pizza in-
element
in
yet.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah,
No,
you
you
haven't.
haven't. You missed something.
What you created is tomato paste on bread.
I'll give it to
Actually,
you.
it has a name. It's called bruschetta.
It's called bruschetta.
You're right. Okay, there. You know what's a pizza I really like? The Pizza Joe's.
I don't mind pizza.
Pizza
Joe's.
Joe's.
Pizza Joe's.
is
Yeah,
pretty
but it's
good.
only.
Oh
Pizza
Well,
Joe's.
no! I got one life left.
Okay.
I'll just be more careful this time.
Okay.
Please
Let's get this out of the way.
Pizza Joe's
Pizza
is
Joe's
like hours from here.
had a pizza that instead of mozzarella,
I liked Pizza Outlet.
Pizza Hut was good, but
That's
you know what it is
Bocelli's
now? It's
now.
Bocelli's. They changed their name.
No, what is Malcolm's?
That's
Hometown,
pizza-
hometown.
Pizza.
I like hometown
That's
pizza.
really good pizza.
Yeah, but that's only in like.
I would say it's really good, but I like a good
It was
dirty,
decent.
greasy
It's
pizza
good. It was
sometimes.
decent
really
It's a
good
good
pizza.
dirty, greasy pizza.
Also, it was
Best pizza
free
I've had.
every time we had it. So
Oh, I pounded it.
Oh my god, it was always ham and pineapple.
It was actually pretty good. I liked
because
it.
that's
Oh,
what
no.
Malcolm likes.
You got a good
No.
value for your dollar.
It was
You
good.
did for my $9.
I like that pizza a lot.
Nobody told Malcolm we're doing this. Are we definitely on the internet right now?
I don't
We're
know.
100% on the
Maybe.
internet. You want to see yourself on the internet?
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
That's right, you gotta
I feel like I'm just. I feel like Malcolm.
Are you
should be
embarrassed
here.
that you're on the internet?
Malcolm should be here. telling
Malcolm's
us
like get
should be.
naked and drink this beer.
Get naked and drink a beer.
He's like, I'll give you $50.
Quickman does a lot of damage, so I hate to waste an energy tank, but I think
oh
I
my
must.
God, you need.
Oh, energy tank, please. Thank you.
Alright,
I just
good
know I'm
job.
gonna need it for Heatman later.
Please and thank you. Hate Man is
might.
Heat Man is serious
This game
damage.
is rough as shit.
The game starts. I'm telling you, the game starts when you have to fight the Mega Man.
Flynn,
2
you
guys.
think I should quit my job and go into insurance?
Hell yeah, you just work for me.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, I'm fucked. I'm so fucked.
Should I work for Flynn?
Oh my god.
I can't afford you.
My price
I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't afford you.
My price
I gotta do the whole thing again.
Yeah, you're priced out. I don't have enough budget in my budget.
I'm really sorry, guys.
I hear you.
No lie.
I give you here. You hear people 1 day vacation.
I don't give people one day.
Every
Yeah, you
free-
did. That's what I'm.
Amy was
Amy
like,
applied. Just right there.
1 week. You haven't worked for me for like more than a day. Why should I give you 2 weeks vacation? You get 1 week vacation.
Flynn, when I started
standard,
US
man.
Steel, they gave me 3
not
weeks on the
fucking-
off the bat.
That's because you had like a nice high paying like this is like an entry level like secretarial job.
I was a co-op when I
I
jumped
wouldn't
into
work
the
for
full.
you.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Flynn's like, I'll own you like a
No,
slave.
I'm like we are very easy
Thrifty?
to work for. Easy to work for.
No, you're not.
I have a question about
What if
your
you get
structure.
sick? Do you get fired if you get sick?
Yeah, you do.
Absolutely.
You get fired. You're fired before you hit the floor.
Well, it all depends. Like if you're like being
you
like
throw up?
You know
consistently.
what, guys? I'm having a hard time here. Like,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
If you're
it's
consistent,
not your fault. I'm just really.
Can I talk to Flynn separately?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll stop talking.
No, it's fine. I'll leave Hans alone. He's busy
Okay.
trying.
You're not
to-
bothering me. I'm not.
What do you want to
I'm in-
say,
I'm-
Meyer?
Nothing. Who owns? Is it 50-50 for you and your sister? How does that work?
What's that?
For when your dad's like handing it off to you and your like, how does it work? For who
There's
owns
shares.
the business? But
There's
like,
shares.
how much does your sister have? Like, how does he?
Here's the thing: when he dies, like it's a gradual like me buying out or like
That's
transition
fine. Over the years, yeah.
over the years. But like,
But
if
what
you-
about your
if
sister
you were to pass
who's
away right
not
now,
working it? That's
his
what I'm asking.
shares, his non-voting shares, go half of it goes to me, half of it goes to her. So it's fair for both.
So
of us.
you're buying out his shares as it goes on. Now.
exactly that's how. It
Gotcha.
works.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, I see that then. That
You-
makes sense.
are
Oh,
you-
that's fair.
I mean, it's interesting that you're concerned with the.
No, I don't care. I'm just.
What do they
curious.
call that? The parody.
But it
It's a
makes
very
sense
legal
though. Like
thing.
as
You're
it
a very
goes
legal
on.
guy. Are you a
well,
lawyer?
My dad's
Are you gonna be a
My
lawyer?
dad is a lawyer. I'm
Are you
not
gonna be a lawyer?
At this point, hell no.
No, I wouldn't be either. It'd suck the life out of you. That's not for me.
There's no sense in going to law school for 3 years making no money.
Yeah, you make no money as a lawyer now.
And then, yeah, it's a buy. I see. The thing is, I could probably bank on me being on like the right side, the bimodal distribution.
Yeah,
But still, though, it's still 3 years of law school. 'Cause you have
absolutely.
to.
'Cause
Well,
you, can't do
California,
you can't do it at the bar
California
anymore.
is the only state in which you can take the bar without being.
You can still do that?
In California is the only state.
How in the world is that still
Why don't you
It's
go to
California.
California,
It's California.
Why don't you
Remember
marry
we were
it?
ranting about California?
No, we
Bunch
hate
of gay
California.
marry California.
California
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
only state.
That's,
And they may have changed it, but as of a couple of years ago, they
I'm
were the
surprised
only
by that.
state by
I'm
which
really surprised
you
by
can take
that.
the bar of alcohol in law school. It's the only one out of 49. It's,
It used
it's
to be
the one.
everybody. You could
Well,
do
yeah,
that.
but I'm saying it's the only one
Currently,
remaining
yeah.
by which you can go. But I'm
That's
saying California is
strange.
the only one out of 50 states. It is the only one by
What
which.
about Alaska?
Nope. It is
Wow.
the only one. To my
To be a
knowledge.
lawyer in Alaska,
To my knowledge.
I tell you what,
What would you even do?
I met a guy that he's in
Deer law.
I don't know, like crazy
Deer law.
murder, crazy murder
Moose law. Moose law.
Moose law is a good one to get into.
Moose estates.
There's a lot of money in moose.
I'd go into Admiralty Court personally.
moose bid my sister
Yeah,
twice.
you would.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I looked up. Where's my phone? I lost it already.
But anyway, I was just curious. I figured that makes sense though. That actually that's about that's like the ideal structure how it would work. You know what I mean?
Where's Rehoboth
As year
Beach?
goes
Is it
on,
New-
you buy your dad
New
out.
Hampshire?
That's Delaware, isn't it?
Delaware.
What?
That's
What is?
Okay,
Rehoboth
Delaware.
Beach.
For what?
Rehoboth Beach.
I met a guy
That's
that.
Maryland, isn't
It's
it?
Delaware.
No. Rehoboth Beach is Delaware.
you sure?
He's from around that area, man.
He's from Maine.
Yeah, it's like practically the same.
No, it's not. Not at all.
You're
Are you sure Rehoboth is in Delaware and
New
not
England.
Maryland?
Look at we're ahead of the internet.
You're
I'm
New
going
England.
right now.
Rehoboth is
I think
Delaware.
Rehoboth is
think
Maryland.
$5.
No money.
$5.
$5.
$5.
Give me.
$5.
I'm not giving you any money. I always lose these bets.
$5.
I think it's in Maryland, though. I'm being honest. I
$5.
really do. Rehoboth Beach is in Maryland. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, then you're done because it's not in Maryland.
Damn
Delaware.
it! $5! I didn't give you. I said no.
You're a puss.
I gave you $5 for the other one.
You just robbed.
I've given you like at least one $5 bill over the
You
years.
Give me your
said.
second born.
You said. You would give him $5.
No, I did not.
I heard it. We have it on.
I have in the past, and I paid up.
No, he didn't.
No, because it was like I was like that one guy is the guy from whatever, and he wasn't.
Every time.
What?
Okay, from Rome. From Rome. There was the one guy of the two. I was like,
Titus
that is the
Welliver?
guy. Yeah, it was like the guy in some other show, but he wasn't. I
Would
gave
you
you
say
$5.
almost every bet we get in on video games?
I
me,
lose.
Me and
I
Hans.
win.
Me and
I
Hans.
lose every time.
I win.
Do you
No,
get in?
I lose.
Between you and me?
Yeah. I can,
What have you beat
I
me
we
at?
can recount them. The one game you didn't know, you thought it was something else. It was actually Rescue the Embassy Missions, and you thought it was something
Golgo
else.
13?
Yeah, it wasn't. It was Rescue the Embassy Missions.
That's the same thing.
No, it isn't. It's not.
Nah.
No,
Totally
pause this,
separate
pause
games.
this. Whenever I bet
You
Hans,
would bet
I
$5
lose.
right
No.
No,
Okay,
I don't.
good.
I just bought you $40 for
Can I,
the beer.
can I make
Okay,
a factual
then I'm
statement?
drinking.
It's your beer.
Can I make a factual statement? Whenever I bet Hans, I lose.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
I have video proof of your mustache.
Every time.
Experience.
Every time. So I will never do it.
Okay.
So I did not do it this time because I would lose, as I always have.
There's been 3 separate occasions where
You're out of your mind.
No, I've always lost to Flynn.
No,
honestly.
him. He's out of his mind.
No,
I don't remember
there was
that.
You don't beat me at shit.
Yes, I do. Oh my
don't beat
god,
me
you
at
don't remember
shit.
because you're drunk when you get beat.
I'm not drunk.
Sure.
I am slightly.
Inebriated.
Inebriated.
Right?
I am
Listen.
one sheet to the wind.
Listen, I always know.
I was right about
Linda,
the easy
lost.
type.
I've never lost.
Yeah,
was
you're
right
right
about
about that.
that.
We didn't bet on that though.
We didn't bet.
I didn't
saying-
put money down.
I'm saying we
I didn't
never-
put money down.
we
It's
never
not like-
bet.
It's not like you've never been wrong in your life.
What I'm saying is, I never bet with you, but I'm always right when it comes to those things.
You're not always right.
When you always say,
He's Italian.
no, it's
He's
this.
Italian.
Oh, if I can't, because you won't. I can't switch things when the Gemini beam is in play.
Oh, damn it. That sucks.
So I tried to switch to Search Snake.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna use Search Snake.
Search Snake.
I'm just saying,
It's,
I always
it's less optimal, but we're
I
gonna use
always
Search
lose
Snake.
my bets to
This
Hans.
is the least optimal
regardless.
This is the second weakness, but if I can heal myself, because
Anyway.
I'm sitting on 200.
Yeah.
Back is up for you and me.
Yes.
About business.
Business.
I'm saying I think that's a pretty good structure how you guys did it. That's about as best you could do it.
I think it's very
I think it's very fair.
I think you
Sure,
should shut up.
You guys are pretty good.
I think
I'm
you're wrong.
impressed.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I'm not really, like, in it... Like, I mean, yeah,
I think
in it
I'm
for the
gonna
money, but, like,
rip
Yeah,
I'm
flares
also,
off
like,
you.
want to
No.
make sure my sister's taken care
Yeah,
of.
yeah, I think you're the. I think that is the ideal structure, honestly. As an independent
Are
third
you ready
party,
for this? Rip flare chopping? No,
Not ready
chop
for it.
him, chop him.
I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, man.
As
that's
a,
my
as a,
pants.
I haven't had
Flip,
enough.
Flip.
What's that?
As a third party, I think that's fair.
Good. I'm glad you think that's fair.
I think it's absolutely fair. It's the best way you
it's
could do it.
extraordinarily fair.
I think it's the best way you could do it. Everyone's interests are preserved.
Absolutely.
How's she doing anyway? Is she still teaching?
Doing very well. She's chair of her department now.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know.
She tenured?
Way tenured. She's been
Wow,
tenured for
then
like 3
she's
years.
fine. She's fine.
Yeah, she's doing really well.
She's fine.
Does she still have a closet full of VHS tapes of old TV shows?
Working on it. I tell you what, I don't know if any of them still work, but I think she got rid of most
Some of them,
or
yeah.
some, or I don't know.
Well, Netflix takes care of a lot of that.
I can't remember if she got
I don't like
DVR.
not owning things. It's just me.
Yeah. It's weird. Like,
I don't like that they could be there. They can be gone
Steam,
the
I'm
next day,
somehow
you don't
okay
know.
with. I don't know why.
They don't take it away though.
Well, Steam, you
Netflix-
have it, you have it.
Yeah, Netflix,
Yeah.
you don't know.
Netflix, you don't
this
know.
week, next week, gone. You don't know.
Netflix is a little weird.
It's a lot of work.
Because I wanted to watch Roseanne, and they only have like the first...
Wait. What?
Roseanne, I love that show.
It's a good show.
It's a great show. Me and Lizzie we watched through all the Roseanne that was on Netflix.
How many episodes? How many seasons are there of that show?
There's a ton.
12.
The last
12?
season was
I don't
weird.
know, 11.
It blew my mind. It blew my mind.
Nine sounds
Nine.
right.
It blew my
Nine.
mind that Joss Whedon wrote for that.
Yeah, he totally wrote
Yeah, that's
that.
where he started
Like
writing
when he
for it.
started, yeah.
I know that
He was like an
now.
assistant writer.
Like it was his first gig.
Yep.
Good for him.
Like Roseanne was like, "How are you so good at writing for women?" And now you have social justice warriors telling me he's horrible at writing for
Yeah,
women.
don't get me started.
So that's interesting. Hey,
Why did they say that?
have you seen?
Don't.
Have you seen
It's not even worth getting involved in.
Avengers: Age of Ultron?
No.
Okay,
Do you
I'll do
write
it.
that?
I'm gonna do it. Can I do it?
Do it.
Go for
Let's
it.
do it.
Just do it.
So there's a character in the movie.
Is he next man?
His name is the Hulk.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and he's like
Is he green?
in the movie. I'm just gonna sit down and do this. In the movie, the Hulk
Make
is
it quick 'cause
falling
I
in
gotta
love
piss.
with Black Widow and vice versa.
Uh-oh.
Black Widow is falling in love with the Hulk.
Someone
And the
explain to
Hulk
me-
says, I can't do this because I'm a monster. And
'Cause he's the Hulk.
I could never have a family.
Yeah.
This is horrible.
'Cause he's the Hulk.
And Black Widow, being empathic, not in a
Right.
telepathic sense, but just
Yeah.
being like a
Empathy.
nice person.
Yeah.
Empathy.
Emoting, yeah.
Empathy.
He's
Yeah.
just like, look, I
I
was
can't
this
either.
Russian assassin.
They took my uterus.
I had to do this thing. They
did.
literally.
I
She's
know.
like,
They
I
did.
had to make
I
a
know.
choice to join the Black Widow
Yeah.
program or whatever the fuck.
Did
it's
you? Was she
called.
even given a choice? It wasn't clear to me.
They have to. I don't know.
I thought that it was like
Whatever.
forced.
As far as Black Widow is concerned, she chose this life.
Fine, but
Yeah.
So she says, I'm a monster too. I chose to never have kids so I could be the perfect assassin. Cue the social justice warriors saying that women who can't give birth are monsters. That's what they take from
that's
that.
not the point.
No,
of the
she's
story.
That's
an
what they
assassin.
take.
That's what makes her a monster.
What they take is the
She's a
fact
killer.
that she.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's why she's
I
a
agree.
monster.
It's wrong-headed, but
No, she's a monster because of what she's...
no, she was just saying I can't have kids either. So let's just bone, basically.
I don't think it was necessarily about boning.
Well, loving each other.
Come on, it's the
whatever.
Hulk.
I'm just saying.
How would
they're
that
gonna,
even work?
They're gonna bone.
I don't know if they're gonna. Does the Hulk get Hulk if he bones? Or it's just anger?
Are you telling me that Mark Ruffalo isn't gonna get it on?
What if What if Bruce Banner?
He gets Hulk when he bones.
Pardon
Ruffalo?
my French.
What about...
Because I don't know anything about
What
this.
about the thing?
But
Okay.
I've heard about
Go.
hate fucking. If Bruce Banner's hate fucking a woman,
Sounds horrible.
does he get angry and become the Hulk?
I think she would die.
I'm just saying, is that a thing?
Is he gonna hate fuck? Freddie
Here's the
Mercury?
thing, and not to get gross,
It's pretty gross already.
there's a good chance that the dingus stays the same size.
No, definitely not.
You sure about that?
I don't think
What?
so.
What?
Back
this up.
Midgets'
He's-
dicks are the same
Stop.
size.
Yeah, the
Stop,
same size.
stop.
So it could
Stop,
just be
stop,
all
stop,
big
stop,
legs
stop.
and like his tiny
Stop!
legs.
No! Back in the realm.
I gotta
of
pee.
which
I'll be
came.
back.
Why would he hate fuck Black Widow to begin with? They're cool with each other.
It's not her necessarily. I'm just wondering, is there a scenario?
Ant-Man?
But those two together,
Yeah,
there's no hate
that's
fucking
awesome.
love. They
Is there
like
a
each other.
scenario?
They
Obviously,
like each other.
Is there a scenario where the Hulk could be making, he'll be copulating, and Bruce Banner could be copulating, and the other guy takes over, and then you
Why
have
would
a
that even
situation.
happen though? Is he angry at her?
You could be hate fucking. I'm just saying.
But why would it even be a thing?
Not necessarily with the Black Widow, but with anybody.
But you've lost me.
There are a lot of promiscuous people who talk about this phenomenon.
But if he locks it down, marries her, whatever, and does his
Okay,
business.
I'm not talking about that.
Oh, I'm sorry, and I am.
Apparently,
Is that a shipper?
you brought it up.
No, I'm just saying they were obviously into each other.
Yeah, I'm talking. Let's separate completely from the very, in my opinion, well-structured romance between Black Widow.
Why though? That's what it is. I'm not talking about him and some random chick. I'm talking about him
I'm
and Scarlett
saying-
Johansson, Mark Ruffalo as the characters, Black Widow and the Hulk, hooking it up. Why would there be hate fucking?
I don't know.
There wouldn't be. They're fine with each other. They like each other. They have shared, issues.
Shared issues like what?
I don't know, being different, being separate, being apart. You know what I mean? Like obviously they both deal with that.
People hate the lullaby thing too, which I don't understand.
When she sings
When
to
she's
calm
the
down?
one who can calm him down, they're like, "That's
Whatever.
stupid."
Why is that
And
stupid?
it's like, why is that dumb? And
They're trying to sell.
That wasn't in the first movie, and it was 4 years ago.
They're
What's
trying
your
to sell the
problem?
It's obviously about building up the concept. You know what I mean?
I just don't understand how people
People are assholes.
are dumb.
I agree with that.
I don't get how people can be like they can like slob their knobs so like the camera pans around to the Avengers doing gay poses like a Power Rangers pose.
Yeah, but they don't like that part.
But then they're like,
Power Rangers.
why is the Black Widow in love with the Hulk? That's not in your comic books. Shut your fucking face.
Because they've
ass
grown up on.
It's like when you
Power
say
Rangers.
it's not in the
Hey,
comic books, I don't like
can
you.
you put your leg?
I did. I moved it.
No, the other leg, the other leg
one.
towards your body, towards your torso. It's fine.
What am I doing wrong? I
Sorry,
don't-
you were doing it
Everything,
right. I was
everything.
just screwing
You're
things
drunk.
up. I was my fault.
We're all drunk.
I apologize.
Listen,
It's not judgment.
the SJWs. If that's their complaint, that's illegitimate.
Who? SJWs?
Yes.
They have nothing to say.
Social justice.
How is the Black Widow not empowering as a female character?
Oh, did you guys watch that YouTube clip I texted you
Nope.
guys? What?
What was
Which one
it?
was that?
It was WMAC Masters.
You lost me.
It's amazing.
Oh my god, that's the thing that me and it's one of those things
What
where
is
I'm just
it?
like, dude, do you remember this weird show?
Yeah, it was
and we're almost
totally
like,
weird. It's
I
like
remember that.
UPN?
Can you Google that?
What is
We're
that
like, we
movie?
found it.
What are you guys talking about?
There was this show that was on. It was like a Saturday morning syndicated
WMAC
show.
Masters.
Wasn't wrestling.
It was
Wasn't
like
a cartoon.
Mortal Kombat.
But it was like a lot of the guys who were in Mortal Kombat were
Yeah.
out. Like, for example, the guy who played Liu Kang.
Yeah.
Who,
was
the
in the
movie
show.
Mortal Kombat.
No, the game.
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
How are you the guy from the game Mortal Kombat?
No, you're
Do you
not.
remember that they were
WMAC Masters.
They actually had motion cap people. Those are the ones.
Those are all
that-
digital people. Digital
You know-
people. They're all real people digitized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mortal
WMAC
Kombat
Masters.
Masters.
I'm following you. I'm
Those
following
Those
you.
were people.
I know
Anyways,
that.
penetrate-
So there was the show called WMCA Masters where it was like
Yeah.
they had like a storyline that they were like, and they had to
This is what
fight
channel,
like
what
ninjas.
channel?
This is what I texted you.
It was
guys.
syndicated, so who knows and whatever.
These guys. Right here.
This is what the show was. I remember seeing it like once or twice, being like, "What the hell is this?" Because they had they had
it's pretty
championships and like tournaments and all this stuff.
Yeah, but it was all
There
fake.
was-
It's like wrestling.
It was also fake.
Yeah.
but it was really cool.
Was it?
Yes,
It's all real to me, Hans.
it wasn't still real to me. Damn it! All right, this is
wasn't
the hard
a
part of the
robotic
game.
man. Okay.
This
Did
is
you buy the
really
silence?
hard.
Did you order the
Quiet
pizza?
time? You quiet
I
Did
need
you
quiet
order the
time.
pizza?
Not yet.
Just pray for me
I'll pray.
because I need to
Pray
get
for
through
yourself.
this without dying and picking up every single one of these.
Okay, no problem.
It's really hard
You gotta do
without
it.
dying
You gotta do it.
Don't die.
and not making any backwards progress.
By the way, I'm way more hetero than you.
Myra, stop.
Look what you did.
I'm trying to piss you off.
Why'd you do?
Why'd you do this to me? Why do you hate me so much?
You're a good guy. I like you.
Go under.
Your kid's cool.
When do you guys want pizza?
Jack's cool. Henry's cool.
Pepperoni! I said it a million
No,
times.
when? Time.
Anytime. I don't give a shit.
Sooner than later.
You don't give a shit.
I mean, I'd like to have it before 6.
Okay.
Or
Well,
Time
six-
is now. I
that-
have
that-
no idea what
that
time
ship
it
has
is.
sailed, my friend.
I like to have it.
6:15.
Oh!
The beer is my cutoff, or the pizza is my cutoff time for beer. So
Okay.
I'll have pizza, and then I'll be I'm done with beer. I'm done with.
I'll be
For with-
done
for
with beer.
two? For 2
beers.
M's, I'll be done with beer.
Have
Once
beer.
pizza cometh.
Yeah. Forthwith beer.
I'm not gonna be able to do this.
No,
You got it. You got it.
I don't, because I don't
I
have
have faith in you.
I have no lives left.
You can do it. You're the miracle worker.
I have 1 life left. Okay, I might be able to pitch one and kill a guy. It might happen.
Pitch a tent.
Pitch
What?
a life.
Oh, okay.
I'm always pitching a 10 when I play Mega Man.
What?
I'm full
Right there with
now.
you.
I'm
I
full.
am uncomfortable.
Is
with
that
shit.
where it came from?
Yeah, I smell stink bug. Do you guys
No, I
recently
totally
smell
just
stink bug?
rank.
I haven't seen
Your
stink
butt
bugs in a
smells like
while.
stink bug?
Oh,
I haven't
pretty
seen
much.
stink bugs in a while.
Yeah, I think
You
they're
guys-
kind of
Are they gone?
There,
I
no,
don't
you know what happened is the two winners. The two winners were
They killed
really
them off.
close.
I haven't seen one in a while.
It didn't kill them all completely, but it really reduced
I
their
haven't
numbers.
seen one in a long time.
I get them
honestly.
here. I don't get them.
I
as
still
much
get them
as
every
I
now and then,
used
but not as
to.
much as it was like 2 years ago.
I haven't seen them like at all lately.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising.
I'm fucked.
I see a couple.
I keep killing flies.
Forget about
but-
these meat
I don't get
tools.
flies. I have too many spiders.
Just die, motherfucker.
Why don't they die?
I don't know. This
Make
guy takes so
die.
many hits. Blow up!
Oh, you did it.
It's
See,
not-
I had
no,
faith
I
in
have
you.
2 hits
Up top.
left. No, there's more of them.
That's
I'm
how
not
you do
got
it. That's how you do.
I can't do again.
That's how you do.
Do you have any?
Hans,
energy
I have
tanks?
faith in you. Don't
Do you
I
have some
don't have
E-tanks? Do you have
Don't
E-tanks?
disappoint
Unless
me.
there's a fucking energy
Don't you
tank.
dare George Lucas me.
That's not fair.
E-tank.
No way I can measure up to the disappointment George Lucas is giving me.
That's true.
I have faith, Hans.
Look, I gotta fight all this stuff. I have
You're
no
fine.
life left.
Okay, so I want to see you.
You're like the father that didn't leave me. That
And then you
didn't
start me back here. I hate this fucking game so much.
You're like the father that
There's
didn't
no... Look, I can't win now.
Hans.
It can't be
You're
done.
like the father that didn't leave me. who
It
did
can't
leave
be
me.
done. Because there's no... Once you use these things, they don't respawn.
Do you want to do this legit, or you want to do some?
Hack
I'm not safe
hack
states.
it.
Hack
We're
it.
doing it.
Bitcoin that
We're
shit.
doing it. I've done it.
Bitcoin it.
Okay.
We're doing it again.
Mine it.
We're gonna be here
that's
till
Mine
that
it.
shit.
I script that shit.
We're
Mine
gonna
that
be
made the
here
mine.
till
Dude,
Mine.
shot 286.
3 in the morning.
256.
What the hell?
I guess
Where's
I'm gonna grind.
Where's your chain at?
Hope for the best.
Where your chain at?
Spawn!
Where your chain at?
Spawn over here.
Wait, are you serious? You can grind here?
Are we mining?
Try and get these dragonflies.
Are
to
you, are you
spawn.
mining coins?
I might just pitch it.
I think you just despawn them.
Oh, I hate this game. I'll say you.
How much time do you think you got until you beat this?
Forever.
7 hours.
Forever infinity.
I
Well, let's order the pizza now, then.
I gotta pee.
All right, go pee. I'm gonna find my phone if I can find my phone.
There's one right there.
That's my phone.
Somebody's got a text.
Someone keeps dinging.
It's not me. It must be
Meyer. Myers Dings. Can you grab my phone while you're up? I'll order pizza on stream. It's gonna be great.
You gonna pick it up or?